We are live. Welcome back to the fight room. I'm buzzing to be here with you all. Oh, I've got loads of comments already. Huni and Clarke's about to go live, guys. So let me just get my scorecard sorted so that we can score it as we go. Because I wanted to make a big effort to get on for this because I'm very intrigued by this fight. Very intrigued indeed. It's a great opening fight. Indeed, it is, Chris Wood. Oh. We've got Huni. Oh, we'll go Clarke. Clarke's the A side, isn't he? Which is a bit mad, but anyway. Huni. Australia. Where's the flag? There it is. All right. Get rid of the scores. All right. I need my clock. I'm going to jump right into this one, people. Big up Matt Borgeson with the super. We live, baby. Oh. Put the QR higher. There we go. I hope you're doing well, by the way. Sorry, a bit rushed starting, but we'll chat properly once, we've got a bit of space. Scorecard is ready. Everything's good to go. Let me get my clock right. That needs to be round 1. Reset. And we're good to go. How are we, everyone? Sorry, I was kind of trying to concentrate and rush all that through, but we're here now. We're good to go. A guy called Henry has returned, Ryan Hanks. Returned to the promised land. And would you believe it? It is Saturday once again. Hell yeah. The Toaster King. Big up Josh Byfield. I've got Huni by wide points decision here. Not sure if Clarke will win around past the first 3. I do agree with that assessment. I do agree. I've not done a prediction for this, but I expect Huni to outbox Clarke, but ultimately not have enough power to knock him out. But that could be wrong. You know, Huni's a very respectable talent. I like him. I think he's a fantastic addition at heavyweight. He's just another guy in the mix that makes it even more interesting. So yeah, I really like Huni. He's a great guy to have in the mix. I think he is a legit top 10 heavyweight, and I think we'll see it. He's just lacking a couple of things to be top 5 because he's not got the power or the chin. But boxing ability, he could be one of the best. So I'm excited to watch this. I'm in the UK, Ryan. All right, they touched in the middle of the ring. They just randomly touched each other. They touched gloves in the middle of the ring. Round 1 is underway, and this is such a great opening fight, people. I'm genuinely buzzing for this. Here we go. So, Huni immediately bouncing in and out of range, fainting low, bringing the lead hand of Clarke down. Clarke operating with that body jab straight away. They're landing with it. Double jab from Clarke, nice, but Huni just takes a step back to get rid of that. Oh, that was a nice slip there from Huni, and then he throws a lunging jab. Then he jabs to the body, Huni. This is such an interesting heavyweight fight to me. Honestly, so interesting. Jab from Huni just missing. Clarke's actually looking pretty sharp here to start the fight, I have to say. I reckon he'll be able to box with Huni here. May suit Clarke that it's more of an amateur style fight, this. Huni does box more like an amateur. Lovely right hook to the body from Huni. And then a chopping right hand over the top as Clarke pulled backwards. Oh, nice counter right hand. Left hook to the body from Huni. That was lovely. Really, really fast counter punching from Huni there. This heater is too hot. Turn that right down. Jab upstairs, jab to the body there from Huni. Huni just missing the jab. Thank you for the super chat, Matt Borgeson. Clarke looking sharp right now, the center of the ring control. Yeah, I think I've got Huni slightly ahead right now with the fast countering, but Clarke will be in this for sure. This is probably one of the more technical fights. So there's a counter jab from Huni that lands. Lovely. Blocked Clarke's jab with the backhand. He's got such good feet, Huni. Just constantly making those small adjustments. Lovely body jab from Huni. Came with the top first, then went low. Fraser Clarke comes back with a right hand to the body there. It's so weird watching Huni punch because he's so explosive. There's a left hook from Huni. Clarke came back with a counter that just missed. It's so weird watching Huni because he throws with great ferocity, but the punches just don't really seem to do a lot. It's just, he just doesn't have power. Jab from Huni. There's a right hand from Clarke that lands and the left hook just missed. Joe Gallagher yelling at Clarke not to get sloppy. Feint low from Huni. Jab to the body from Huni. Dizzy Woods got the TV turned down, can't listen to American commentating. Well, don't worry, mate, we're here. We got the clock lined up, all synced. Huni lands a nice left hook there and a jab. Another jab from Huni. It's a very competitive opener, this. It is good. Oh, there's a lovely straight right hand counter to the body from Huni. The left hook just missing. Then there's a jab that lands from Huni as Clarke steps in. Right hand to the body there from Clarke. And one thing I will say about this fight is there's a left hook from Clarke that was blocked. We'll find out in this fight just how bad Huni's chin is. There's a lovely lead jab that lands for Huni, a power jab, and then a body shot. Round 1 for Huni. That was a great opening round for Huni. Boxing fantastically well. We will find out how bad Huni's chin is in this fight, because if Frazer Clarke can knock him out, then I think he's got a real issue with that chin. We shall see. Huni's corner just asked him if he's seen much. He replied, body. Agreed, Josh. One or Huni, one of the few tactical heavyweight fights. That's exactly right. Neither of them have really got the power to put your lights out, so it's going to be more of a boxing match. How many fights before the main card, asks Henry. We've got this one. We've got TKV Riakporhe. We've got Regis Prograis and Benn. And then we've got Fury Makhmudov. So a few fights. Round 2's underway, people. Let's see what we got. Rewind your stream, Dizzy Wizard, if you want to listen to me. I think it's actually that the YouTube stream's slightly delayed rather than me being behind you. I think in my live, if you could see me actually live, you'd be bang on. But anyway, you can sync on my clock, so it ain't all bad. You should be able to do that on Netflix with a little skip back 10 seconds. Double jab from Clarke's good there, and then a right hand just missing. Jab to the body from Huni. Count left from Huni, doesn't quite catch clean. Clarke tried a right hand, that didn't miss. That didn't land clean either. Counter left hook to the body from Huni. Love it. I love the way he gets his head off and then whips it in. Absolutely fantastic. They end up clinching there after both missing shots. There's a lead left hook from Clarke that lands. That was good. Oh, there's a lovely left hook from Huni. Lead left hook. Catches Frazer Clarke there. And a jab to the body as well. Really nice. There's a nice jab from Huni that lands. There's another jab from Huni that lands. Power jab. Clarke tries to work on the inside, but Huni does a good job of just pressing against his chest. Lovely left hook to the body there from Huni. That was lovely. John Seaton thinks Clarke will walk onto something. To be honest with you, I don't think Huni punches hard enough, but I'd love to be surprised by him. Lovely left hook to the body from Huni there. Fantastic. Could be a long night for Frazer Clarke, this, I have to say. Fucking hell, I'm actually a bit too warm. I might have to take this jumper off in a minute. Body jab from Huni. Jab upstairs from Clarke and a right hook to the guard there. Yeah, Clarke does eat the feints, Fergus. You're absolutely bang on. He does. There's a left hook to the body from Huni. But at the same time, it's hard to judge against Huni because Huni's very good at feinting. He's one of the best in the heavyweight division at feints. Huni's in total control of the range right now for me. Rod Brown thinks Huni should stay in England. I think he would be doing the world of good to base himself out of the UK. I think a lot of the hardcore fans like him. Body jab there from Huni. Nice. Jab through the guard as well. Oh, there's a left hook to the body there from Clarke and a right hand. Straight right from Huni. Oh, lovely 1-2 from Huni to end the round. Another Huni round for me, quite clearly. AJ in the crowd, that's cool. Is he there to call out Fury, I wonder? That's a good question. Would you guys rather see Fury or Wilder for, next for AJ? Would you rather him just get on with it, or would you like to see him try and beat Wilder first? Anthony Joshua. Oh, round 3's underway. Jab from Huni. Jab from Clarke. Body jab from Huni lands. Another body jab from Huni. Oh, big right hand upstairs lands for Fraser Clarke. Straight right hand. I think AJ is sat between Turkey Al-Sheikh and... I don't know if that's Nick Khan. It might be. Eddie will be sweating. Jab from Huni lands. Right hook from Huni lands. Round the guard. Left hook to the body from Huni. That was nice. Clarke tried to counter with his own left hook. Then a left hook to the body does land for Fraser Clarke. Then a jab through the guard from Huni. Just getting broken in a clinch there. Body jab there from Huni. Left hook to the body from Huni. Right uppercut on the inside there from Huni. That was nice. Big up Mashford in the chat. Good to see you, mate. Hooks to the body there from Clarke. That was nice. Right hook upstairs. Just not quite landing clean. Jab upstairs from Clarke there. Close around this. Left hook from Huni just missing there. There's a counter uppercut from Huni. That was nice. With the lead hand. Just dip down. Boom. Right up. Lovely. Then a counter right hand from Huni as well. Taking control of this third round again now. Huni. Right up to the body there from Huni. He's got fantastically fast hands, Justice Huni. He really does. Another left hook there from Huni. Benn says Eddie and Shalom having a chat. Interesting. So much going on politically at the minute, isn't there? It's so interesting. Double jab from Huni. Body then head. Really nice. Oh, lovely counter uppercut from Huni again there with the lead hand. God, if Huni could punch, man, he'd be a serious, serious problem at heavyweight. Oh, lovely counter left hook to the body there from Huni. Then a jab to the head. I do wonder if Huni should take a lead. Oh, lovely 1-2 straight down the pipe from Huni. That was beautiful. He's such a good boxer. Just lacks that power. Clear third round again for Huni there in the end.
Stomach rumbling?
Matt Murray says, I'm surprised Clarke this fight. This is proper do or die. I mean, it gets him straight back to the world scene there if he does win. So, yeah, what else could he have done, really? I'm not surprised. It's a great fight for Huni. I'm glad he got it. He deserves it. Corners, 10 seconds. Round 4 is underway, people. All right. Jab from Huni blocked. Jab from Clarke. Caught. Clarke's face looking a bit mocked up, actually. Huni landing a body jab. They're just posturing at the minute, moving around the ring. Clarke's trying to get his jab going. Huni's just moving laterally. And I feel that Huni has got the full control over the range at the minute. Just missing a 1-2 there, Huni, and they end up clinching. Lead left hook from Huni lands as he pivots round. Double jab to the body from Clarke, just missing. There's a 1-2 from Clarke. Huni rolls with it. There's a right hand from Clarke that gets through. Then a left hook to the body in reply from Huni. I think it was a little bit low. Clarke looking at the referee there. And they work on the inside. Referee steps in to break them. There's a right hand to the body from Clarke. And then a right hook to the side of the head in the clinch. So anyone's round right now. No one's really landed any significant shots. Just little bits here and there for both. There's a left hook to the body from Huni, and then a right hook to the body from... Oh, big right uppercut. Cracks Huni to the head there. Fraser Clarke on the inside. Best punch of the round so far. There's... Oh, lovely. They're going at it now. Big uppercut again from Clarke getting through there. Huni landing some hooks himself as well. Clarke is looking better here in round 4. And he is finding Huni. He's quite square at the minute when he's entering Huni, so Clarke is finding success with that uppercut. See if he keeps landing it. Body jab from Huni. Body jab there from Huni lands, and they clinch again. Clarke using the clinch a bit more this round. I think he thinks his extra weight and size might be effective there. Huni now on the front foot. There's a left hook to the body from Huni. I think Clarke wobbled him a little bit there with a left hook. Yeah, we've all heard about Huni's chin. And I'm wondering just how bad his chin is. Because we know Clarke's not the biggest puncher. Big right hand from Fraser Clarke there. Huni rolls with it. And now he's on the ropes. He's definitely a little bit hurt here, Huni. But he's rolling with everything. There's a left hook to the body from Clarke. And an uppercut to the body. Right hook upstairs from Clarke. Left hook to the body. Huni with a double left hook to the head. That is definitely a Fraser Clarke round for me. Thought he boxed well there. And first signs we've seen of Huni's chin. The notoriously weak chin. Big up everyone in the chat. Please bang a like on the stream. 200 of you in right now, which is great. Matt Borgeson says Huni has no chin. Yeah, Huni's chin is not good. It was like before the Woolley fight. I'd been told he gets dropped a lot in sparring. You're seeing it here. And Clarke's not the biggest heavyweight puncher, so his chin really isn't great. The chin doesn't look good, Josh. You're absolutely right. That's exactly right, Josh. That's exactly right. Joe Gallagher saying, you know you can hurt him now. Round 5 started. Jabs from Huni to start the round again. There's a lovely right hook from Huni there on the inside as Clarke tries to press forward. I just wonder now if you might see Clarke eating a few more to give one. Throwing when Huni's throwing, knowing that he can get his work off and hurt Huni more if he lands. I think Huni's got to stop throwing that left hook to the body because he's exposed himself too much when he does it. There's a right hand from Clarke as he pulls forward. And they clinch. And they're posturing, facing each other now. There's another right hook there from Clarke around the guard. I still think Huni's... He's definitely a little bit more apprehensive than he was originally. And they clinch again on the inside. Huni on Clarke's chest right now as Clarke forces him back. Lovely left hook to the body there from Fraser Clarke. And I just think he's hurt Huni, and Huni's not dealing with it too well. Right hook to the body there from Huni. Nice. Jabs to the guard from Clarke there. There's a little right hook from Huni, but he just... It's such a shame he can't punch harder. I know it's such a ridiculous thing to say, but... Fraser Clarke's really using a lot more front foot pressure now. He's walking Huni down. And Huni's landing a couple of jabs here and there at the minute, but Clarke just looks confident in his work now. There's definitely a body language change with him. Straight right, up the guard from Clarke there. Body jab from Huni. Huni looks tireder as well this round. Body jab from Huni. There's a right hand from Huni there. I do think earlier in the fight, Huni was just holding his feet in the pocket a bit too much. That last round where he got hurt. He needs to bounce in and out. He's got to use his feints and his jab and his singles, shots, 1-2s. He doesn't want to stay in the pocket with Clarke and swing. That's how he got hurt last round. Eddie Hearn's ringside with AJ. That'll be interesting. It's all part of the pantomime, isn't it? There's a lovely left hook to the body there from Huni. 40 seconds to go in the round. I'm intrigued to see who gets this one. Right hook upstairs. There's another lovely left hook to the body from Huni there. It's a very tight round this right now in terms of scoring punches landed. I think it's swung back Huni's way now with those bits of clean work there. Clarke not capitalizing on the slow starts of the round. Lovely, big counter right hook to the body there from Huni. You can see that coming a mile off. He slipped outside, wound it right up. Lovely left hook there from Huni as well. Just missing a right hook. Referee calls time. Why is that? Does a gum shield come out? He's giving Huni a talking to. Was it for low shots? I don't think that was low. I didn't see a low blow. Huni does look tired. Boxing's back on the way. 10 seconds to go in the round. Left hook to the body from Huni. I think he's got to be careful with that punch. I really do. I really do. I think he's clean open for a right hook when he does that. I think Huni did take that round in the end. I think he just landed the cleaner work. I think he outworked Fraser for the rest of that round. So I'm going for Huni in that round, but bit of a swing round 5. It was a closer one, either way. Let me know how you scored round 5, guys. $220 in the chat right now. Do bang a like on the stream, please, people. And do subscribe if you're new. And, yeah. Get your scores in round to round. Round 6 coming up. Gallagher telling Clarke in the corner he's got it 3-2. Big up Henry King of Cats in the chat. I want my 50 quid, mate. The link for the Japan documentary fund's right there. You can just send it over and there'll be no more questions asked, but brother, it'll be fine. Won't be a problem for you. Oh, lovely left hook from Huni there. Jab to the head, left hook to the body. Yeah, those that know Henry King of Cats in the chat owes me money and he won't pay me. Double jab upstairs from Huni. But do the right thing, bro. The documentary GoFundMe, it's right there. Link in the description, people. We're going to Japan. Yes, you will pay me. This guy. Double jab from Huni. Fraser Clarke with a right hand, straight right hand, but Huni was pulling backwards. Huni's face looking a little marked up now. Jabs from Huni, that was nice. He's got to keep that lateral movement going, Huni. Fraser Clarke's coming forward in quite straight lines when he attacks. He's not really working off angles. It's when Huni gets lazy and holds his feet in front. Who owes me money? This guy in the chat, Henry King of Cats, East Midlands fight fan. He's an absolute scumbag. Left hook to the body, left hook upstairs. 202 says, you tried paying my debt, but Henry said no. Yeah, I don't want it from you, 202. King of Cats has got to send it. There's a left hook to the body there from Huni. Lovely. Off the right uppercut. Yeah, pay up, you Mel. I agree, Dizzy Wizard. There's a left hook to the head there from Huni. Yeah, pay me. If you don't pay me, I'm going to put your phone number in the chat. And that would be a massive inconvenience to you. I know, it's outrageous. Drummers Against It's in the chat. Thank you, Henry, for all your work. You're a legend for doing these round-by-round podcasts. Hell yeah. He says he's got no money. That's not true. He's got loads of money. There's a jab to the head, left hook to the body from Huni. He's boxing nice this round. Oh, left hook upstairs. Oh, I think Huni shook him a bit there, Clarke. Oh, another left hook to the head there from Huni. He's really outboxing Clarke this round for me. He's looking good. I'm not blocking him, mate. That would defeat the point. There's a right hand from Huni there. Clarke's got him to the ropes. He lands a big left hook. Clarke is going to have to start going through the gears soon. There's a left hook to the body there from Clarke. Huni looks hurt on the ropes here, I have to say. Put up his number, mate. Yeah, I should put his number up. If he sends the money with interest, then fine. Clarke had a good finish to the round there, but I still think that was Huni's round overall. How'd everyone else score that round? Round 7 coming up. Is this a 10-rounder, by the way? Ten seconds out. I think it's a 10-rounder. Round 7's underway. Can anyone let me know in the chat if this is 12 or 10 rounds? You can check on BoxRec. Eastman's Fight Fan says 10. Okay, cool. Mate, they do the weirdest ringside interviews at these events. It's like, oh, let's interview a celebrity to show that our event is popular. That's not what the fans want, man. 10 rounds, got it. Thank you, guys. It says it on the clock. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. That's my bad, guys. There's a right hook around the guard there from Fraser Clarke. David Hayes scored the last 3 rounds for Fraser Clarke. Interesting. He's got it a tie after 6. I obviously do not. So David Hayes basing that on the fact that he's been pressing the action, but I score it based on who lands more punches. There's a big overhand right from Huni as Clarke pulls back. Why is the referee called time? I don't think that was low. Did the gum shield come out? What was that? Mouthpiece. Okay, fine. The clock's on 153. My clock's kept going, but... How has Hay got it level? It's a good question, Josh. It's a very good question. Left hook to the body from Huni again there. They're swinging now, and this is where I don't want Huni if I'm his coach. When he starts swinging in the pocket like that. Right hook to the body from Huni and to the head there, and a left hook to the head. Man, I swear if Huni could punch. Left hook to the body from Huni. I think it's been easy to score as well, Josh. Hay's still a bit punch drunk. I just think Hay doesn't really... I know it's crazy to say, but he just gets it wrong so often, doesn't he? There's a left hook to the body from Clarke, and then a right hook to the head. Left hook to the body from Huni in reply. Uppercuts on the inside there from Huni. Jabs there from Huni blocked. I think Huni needs to get his feints going again and manipulate Clarke. I feel like he's getting too involved in the, you know, the scrap that's happening in the ring. I think he needs to box him a bit better and set things up better. I felt like he was doing that early, and now I feel like he's got pulled a little bit more into what Clarke wants. Not massively, but... It's a close round, this. I'm not really sure which way I'm going to score this at the moment. There's a counter uppercut from Huni just missing. More clinching. There's a lot of clinching this round. 15 seconds to go in the round. I've got this real close. There's a jab from Huni to the body. I think I've got Clarke in this one. I think he was just slightly more aggressive early, so I'm going to go for Clarke that round, but close round that. Josh has got it 6-1 Huni. Eastman's Fight Fan 4-3. Angel Halo 5-2. Huni's corner telling him to be smart. Makhmudov saying, would anyone else agree? But I'm thinking Clarke is performing better than Wardley did. He absolutely is performing better. It's way more competitive through the rounds. But that's the thing with Fabio Wardley. He's got that punch. And he was always going to land it at some point on Huni. Huni has to be perfect against a fighter like Clarke because the chin's not there. He doesn't punch hard enough to hurt a guy as tough as Wardley. Round 8 underway. Right hook to the body from Clarke. There's a right hook to the body from Clarke again, double jabbing his way in. Huni close to the ropes here, slowed a little bit. Big right hand from Clarke, just missing. Huni on the back foot at the minute, pivoting round. He's, making those small foot movements. I feel like there's a nice left hook from Huni. That was good. He finished it there with the left hook to the head of Clarke. Both Fabio Wardley victims, of course, these two. There's a left hook that lands for Fraser Clarke. It was more of a jab, really. Now Huni's on the front foot. Double jab to the body there from Huni. He needs to feint more, Huni, when he's closing the gap. There's a left hook to the body from Huni. That was nice. It's been a good shot from that, but it is a risky shot because his hand's so low and he throws it and he literally pivots around as he does it. So there is an oh, there's a right. Oh, big right hand to the head from Clarke. Huni comes back with a huge left hook to the head. Clarke looks hurt here. He's clinching. And Huni was working hard there in the clinch with uppercuts and hooks. Fraser Clarke gives a big exhale. But as we know, Huni's punches look worse than they are. It's weird. But yeah, the more he holds his feet, Huni, the more Clarke will be feeling confident of punching with him and landing something. Big up Terry Westmoreland in Australia. Huni tried an overhand right there. I think it just missed. There's a double jab from Clarke, just missing the looping right hand on the back of it. Minutes to go in the round as the clinch is broken. Right hook to the body from Huni, left hook. I've got Huni up in the round right now, but Clarke's in it. He's in the mix in this one. Hooks from Clarke. There's another count left hook from Clarke there. Left hook to the body from Huni. That's nice. I do think the 10 rounds suits Huni, I have to say. I really do. There's a right hand from Clarke. Counter left hook from Huni. There's a left hook to the body from Huni there. Nice. 30 seconds to go in the round. I got Huni winning this one quite nicely at the minute. Clarke would have to land something big. Left hook from Huni just as Clarke steps in. There's a left hook to the body from Clarke. Then a left uppercut from Huni. Lovely. Really nice shot. There's the lead uppercut. Referee warns Clarke for turning around there. Double jab from Huni. Huni needs to be careful about squaring up, though. He does. It was a good round, really good round for Huni in the end there, I think. As the round ends, that's a clear Huni round for me. So I think on my card, Clarke needs a knockout. Joe Gallagher telling Clarke he's got him 2 behind. Gallagher telling him you can't lead with the right hand. Interesting. Please bang a like on the stream, guys, if you're enjoying the commentary. Gallagher's read the right act here. He's told him, you've got 6 minutes. You've dedicated everything to this. You've got to do it. He's telling him, punch to hurt, don't punch to survive. It's good instructions from Joe Gallagher. It really was. Why Huni's uppercut's not shaking Clarke, says Tony Baroni. Because you don't punch hard enough, mate. I like Joe Gallagher's corner work too, Josh. I think he said exactly the right thing. Lovely left hooks to the body from Clarke with the right hand. They're swinging in the pocket now. Hooks to the body from Huni and Clarke. And this is the kind of fight that they want. The Frazer Clarke corner. They want Huni to hold his feet. Huni can jab his way through these rounds if he wants to. There's a left hook from Clarke. That was nice. This guy, man, he says he can get the money, just give him a little more time. Honestly, it's embarrassing. It's been years. Left hook to the head there from Justice Huni. He's opened that money since 2017. Guys, I think we're going to have to send people after him. I'm not going to lie. There's a right hand there from Justice Huni that lands. People aren't happy in the chat with David Hayes' scorecard. He's got it level. There's a left hook to the body there from Frazer Clarke and a left hook to the head as well. Right hand from Clarke, wildly missing. Huni just dashes backwards and gets away from all that work. Jab from Huni. Oh, lovely left hook, right uppercut from Huni. So fast with the hands. But then Clarke lands his own right hand as he presses the back. Huni's on the ropes now. Clarke lands a right to the body as he clinches. David Hayes saying Huni's a big puncher. Like, what are you on about, mate? He's a fast puncher, not a big puncher. Aimless, I agree. 9 years not paying a debt is just nuts. There's a right hand from Frazer Clarke that just misses. Then Huni dips under the left hook, comes back with his own right hand that just misses as well. It's good action, this. This is as good as I thought it would be. It's a really good, really decent heavyweight scrap. Great fight to start the card. Yeah, Josh, David Hayes just said Huni's a big puncher. He's got the fight level. He's an interesting pundit, David Hayes, to say the least. I think what you'd say about him is his shots look big, but they're not. Huni working, but not landing any of it. Left hook from Huni there, just missing as well. He's really breathing hard right now, Huni, with... Oh, big counter left hook from Huni as Clarke stepped in there. There's a right hook on the inside as well. This is another Huni round for me. He's taken this one. Huni's so fast ATR. Just nothing in the shots. The heavyweight Paulie Malignaggi. Honestly. It's crazy. He's just got to get through this round and he wins it for me, clearly on my card. Yeah, I mean, David Hay doesn't see boxing the same as me, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. Huni's got to be up on the cards. It'd be a disgusting robbery if he's not. Here we go, round 10 people coming up. Gallagher told him, you got 3 minutes to save your career, son. Go and do it. Crazy. Body jab from Huni to start the round, followed by a left hook. Frazer Clarke on the front foot here. He's showing a bit of urgency with the hand to move the switching. There's a left hook to the body. Counter right hand over the top, though, from Frazer Clarke. BRM Moore says, Huni should welcome Conor. No reason to be that tired. I mean, mate, he throws a lot of punches and moves a lot for a heavyweight. So that's why he's that tired. And he's still working at a pace as well. Left hook from Huni on the inside. David A says he couldn't split them in round 9. He's still got it a draw. This guy, man. Body shot from Huni there. David A's having a shocker in this one. Oh, counter left from Huni. And then a right hook on the inside from Huni. That was lovely. Clarke's pushing forward, but Huni's doing a great job of slipping those punches there. Really good head movement. There's a right hook to the body there from Clarke. I think that hurt him a little bit. Huni throws a straight right hand and steps out. I really hate the way he throws that straight right when he's off the ropes. He did it against Lorena and got hurt with the counter hook. He sort of throws it but drops his other hand low, and he sticks his chin out as he does it as well. He's got to be so careful with that. He just doesn't need to be doing stuff like that in the 10th round of a fight where he's way ahead on the cards. And Clarke's got one thing in his mind. Hell yeah, I agree with that, Ziggy. David Hayes' scorecard is horrific. Hayes now saying that Huni should fight like he's fighting right now all the time. It's interesting. They break, back to the middle of the ring. The right hand from Clarke that just misses. Huni throwing through that right hand again. Clarke's just got to gamble with the right hand. Oh, there's lovely hooks to the body there from Huni. Then he dips under and pivots out. That was lovely work. Clarke slaps his hands together in frustration. Straight right from Clarke misses. There's a right hook to the head there from Clarke and then a left hook to the body. Clarke misses. There's a left hook from Huni and then a right hand. That's the end of the fight. And for me, Huni took the 10th round as well. So I've got Huni the clear winner in this fight. 8 rounds to 2, I think I got it, haven't I? Yeah. 8 rounds to 2. For me, clear win for Huni. David thinks easy Huni. Yep, I agree, mate. Damn, people. Well, it's great to have you all here. We had to rush into that first one. We didn't get to chat much before we started, but... Oh, there we go. But yeah, let me know... Get your questions in the chat, people. We'll chat. Lots to talk about. It's a good card, this. Lots going on. Don't think anyone could have scored that fight for Fraser Clarke. I mean, it's just impossible. But we'll wait for it. You never know. Mashford says my bird Grace says hi. Hello to your bird Grace, Mashford. Josh says that'll be the best fight on the card unless TKV Riakporhe catches fire. Yeah, most competitive, I think. I think TKV Riakporhe could be really good, though. I'm very intrigued by it. I think it'll be my first time watching Riakporhe live at heavyweight, so I'm intrigued to see what he can do. Being an honorary Aussie now, who do you want to win, mate? I think Huni's more interesting for the heavyweight division, if I'm honest. I try and stay impartial though, but I do think I like the idea of Huni in the heavyweight division because he's such a good boxer. He's just got no chin, no power. But yeah, Vinny says, "Big up Henry, big up yourself, Vinny." Huni defo won that. I think Clarke's done now. However, not sure how far Huni goes due to his lack of power and chin. That is the equation, my friend. That is the equation. Just, he can't go that far. He has to be perfect. I think he can beat anybody if he remains perfect for 12 rounds, but very difficult to do. Granny says Huni seemed to have more in the tank. I agree with that. Mash is saying, do you reckon they're going to announce young prospect Phil McCracken? Don't know, mate. Maybe. I agree with that, Josh. I do fancy the Riakporhe stoppage because I think TKV is quite hittable. But I had a chat with Boxing Life the other day, and he's right. Like I think TKV may actually outbox him from the outside. But then he saw the weight that TKV came in at, and I don't like him at that weight if he's going to outside box. So I'm not sure. What are my thoughts on Richard Torres Jr., says Crazy Horse. Oh, hang on. One judge called it a draw. Oh, my God. How? 96-94 for the winner by majority decision. It's got to be Huni. Justice Huni. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I thought he was about to get robbed. How on earth? And then he's just been... David Hayes just been told that you've got an eye for judging fights. Absolutely laughable. I need something for this chair, guys. Give me a sec. Oh, I need a cushion. It's too uncomfortable. That is absolutely hilarious. Oh, that's better. There we go. Yeah, that is absolutely hilarious. How? I don't know how the hell you score that a draw. It's impossible. It's only a draw if you don't score any of the punches that Huni landed in half the round. Crazy. What the F are those judges smoking? Indeed, it's a good question. Fury's in the arena. 202s, I need a cushion for my throne. I just need a cushion full stop, buddy. I kind of want to sit back more. Mashford asks, dude, when you do Inoue Nakatani, are you going to live stream a few times when experiencing the Japanese culture? It'd be really cool to see, man. Okay, good question. So, I'm working very hard to get everything in place right now. Anyone who wants to donate, you can see what we've raised there. £3,186 of the £5,000. Do consider donating during the stream if you want to contribute to the documentary. Link is in the description. I was chatting with my videographer about this yesterday, and I was saying to him we should do some live streaming. We may even do a live stream during the fight, depending on what we end up doing for it. Lots of options, but things are coming together. I'm currently working to figure out how the hell I get into the press conferences and all that stuff, because it's so hard working it all out. Guys, the crazy thing about this, we're going to be pretty much the only channel that's covering this in any meaningful way. DAZN have announced it now that they've got the global rights, which is great, but they're not sending anyone. It's going to just be me going. So, and I'm asking all the other boxing people. Haha, I definitely don't need to try Japanese girlfriend, mate. I've got a girlfriend. But anyway, we're one of the only teams that are going out, and yeah, so we've got. I feel even more responsibility to smash it now and do a good job for you guys. So yeah, I think we're going to kill it, but we'll see. But if for some reason I did a terrible job, I would refund you guys. So yeah, but we'll smash it. I'm confident. But regardless of live streaming, yeah, Riakporhe's on his way to the ring right now, so straight into the next fight, which I like. They're not wasting any time here. Better get the card ready, eh? Is this another 10-rounder? Layla Ollie just said that Riakporhe's more polished than TKV. I don't agree with that at all. I think TKV's more polished. I think Riakporhe's got more power. You just wonder if these pundits actually watch boxing. It's just crazy. They get paid their money and do no preparation for it. Mashers, I got a couple of friends that are going to Japan around that time. They're big fans of you, dude. I've told them to get up you. Cool, man. Get them to DM me on Insta, and we'll maybe see if we can meet up with a couple of them for a beer or something. That could be good fun to get on camera. British title should be 12. Yeah, good point. All right. Very good point, my friend. And then winner fights Italma. Definitely not, but I'd like to see it. "202 saying Josh and I disagree on which fight to support. What's going on?" I think Riakporhe's a more interesting addition to the heavyweight mix, personally. But it's not. It's just whoever can win, you know? It's one of them. I just noticed that my lampshade squint. It really annoyed me. My OCD kicking in. Right. Liking these quick fight turnarounds. Totally agree, mate. Totally agree. It's really good. Both these can punch, says Rod Brown. Indeed, well, especially Riakporhe. Big up everyone in the chat, by the way. Do bang a like on the stream, people. Currently just under 100 likes, but there's 330 of you in here. Riakporhe's got the 1-inch reach advantage, apparently. All right. They're in the ring. This should be fun, guys. This should be a fun fight. Why on earth is the Benn fight 10 rounds? Why do you think? Why do you think? Come on, guys. We know about this guy now. Everything's in his favor. It's ridiculous. 202 says, I wish I was at the fight. I'd hold a sign in front of Shalom saying free Bacole. God, just, yeah. Whose face is on the title belt? It's Lord Lonsdale, I believe, the Toaster King. If it's the British title you're talking about. Riakporhe's huge, isn't he? 6'5". Avery Stevens says, off topic, what do you think about the potential Garcia versus Tio fight? Yeah, off the top of my head, without thinking too much about it, I think I'd fancy Tio, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think that, I just think Tio would be too good, but I need to think about it. Josh is refusing to watch Conor Benn. Wow. That's a man with morals right there. Riakporhe is walking muscle, indeed. Indeed. It's a big old unit, people. Anti-Duckable's become a member. Welcome, mate. Big up. Welcome to the channel membership. Squad tier. Good to have you, buddy. Jamie TKV. See, I get Caballero ringside. There's a guy who looks a bit like Canelo Alvarez as well. It's not Canelo, though. It's just a random ginger guy. You don't want to see the state of the wires under my desk right now, people. They're shocking. Right, the fighters are coming to the middle of the ring. I'll get my clock ready. Here we go. Be nice if this one was over quickly, wouldn't it? So we could chat. Let's see what happens. Here we go. We're underway in round number 1. Let's go. TKV takes a step back to avoid the Riakporhe jab. There's a body jab. Riakporhe actually moving nice laterally there. Riakporhe is so top heavy. His arms are absolutely massive. Body jab there from TKV. I can't believe how top heavy Riakporhe's become at heavyweight. He's an absolute tank. Can't imagine he can carry that much muscle for 12 rounds. Body jab there from TKV. And that's a smart strategy early. Take him to the body. He tried to clinch him there, TKV, and Riakporhe looked very strong in the clinch. Didn't actually get to engage properly there because he just sort of stood his ground. He didn't bend at all, which meant TKV couldn't get any real purchase on him. Thank you very much, user YD8WP8RZ2B. You said you've chipped in. I hope you reach your goal. Thank you very much, mate. Body jab there from Riakporhe. Double jab from TKV. Body jab from Riakporhe. Body jab from TKV. There's Riakporhe lands a jab there as TKV tried to step in. There's an uppercut. And oh my days. I think Riakporhe hurt him there. He landed an uppercut. And then I think TKV grabbed him as he was... That was weird. It wasn't the jab that took him down. No, it was the... Yeah, okay. I thought Andre was saying it was the jab. No, it was a jab. And then I think the uppercut hurt him. And I think that TKV leaned on him to get out of that. That was weird. There's an uppercut to the body there from Riakporhe. Riakporhe looks too strong for him on the inside. He looks like he punches way too hard, Riakporhe. Uppercut there from Riakporhe on the inside. He's trying to catch TKV as he dips down in front of him. It's pretty cool being a two-weight British champion if Riakporhe can do it. I like the idea of that. It's not a common achievement. There's a right hook to the body there. Right hook to the head there from Riakporhe. TKV takes a step back. Riakporhe just starting to assert himself now in this round. There's a counter right hand there from Riakporhe. Again, TKV tried to close the gap quickly there in clinch, but his feet are too slow. He's too heavy. He's too heavy to outside box right now, in my opinion. Grandy's saying Riakporhe's Timu Deontay Wilder. I don't know, man. They're just a bit different, aren't they? But Riakporhe can certainly punch. Huge round from Riakporhe, just missing the chin of TKV. For me, Riakporhe rounds, just more assertive with his work. And he's the two of them that was setting on his punches and looking to hurt. My gosh, they're having a tea with the Furies in the back. They've got a fancy looking box with a tea party in that. Like, you do wonder that Fury's not taking this seriously and Makhmudov could chin him. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? To cut from that to Makhmudov chinning him. Gotta be careful with a guy like Makhmudov. He's no joke. Fury should win easily, but Makhmudov can punch. That's always a danger. And he's got a chin on him. And we don't know what Fury's got left. Just seen that uppercut again. Yeah, he really hurt him with that uppercut. Yeah, and then TKV was falling down and pulled him with him. Round 2. That's what I thought, yeah. TKV's going to try and get his feet going a bit more. He lands a jab. There's a jab from Riakporhe that lands. Uppercut. Just missing. Jab from TKV. Another jab from TKV. There's a big right hook from Riakporhe that TKV just dips away from. Then a jab from Riakporhe lands. I like the heavy jab of Riakporhe, I have to say. He's very assertive with that jab when he throws it. TKV's nose is already broken, I think. He's bleeding quite a bit. Indeed, Ben Daly, that is true. I think Riakporhe's going to knock him out. I really do watching this. I think he's going to have way too much. Can't see him not landing something big at some point in the next 10 rounds. 10 and a half rounds. Sorry, 11 and a half rounds. No, I'm lying. 10 and a half. We had a round. Yeah, sorry, I'm being stupid. Big right hook to the body there from TKV. Clinching a fair bit here. Referee's calling time. He's having a word with the two of them about clinching, I think. I need to just pause my clock if I've got a moment. Jab from Riakporhe to the body. I'm glad he's had a word about clinching. I think it will suit Riakporhe. Referee's trying to break them. Body jab from TKV. Riakporhe, the counter right hand. Uppercut. Left hook to the body there from Riakporhe. He's measuring a bit there, Riakporhe. Just missing with that jab. Double jab from Riakporhe. The second one lands. TKV lands a hook to the body, then a right hook upstairs. Then he's pushing his glove into Riakporhe's face as Riakporhe tries to press forward. There's a little hook on the inside there from TKV. It's close round this. 35 seconds to go. TKV's probably landed a bit more, but Riakporhe... Oh, there's a 1-2 from Riakporhe. Mostly blocked, I think. But the clinching's still happening. Body jab from TKV. Oh, that was really, really low there. TKV's hit him in the leg and then got upstairs with a left hook. Yeah, that was ridiculously low. I think TKV's just outworked him this round, if I'm honest. I'm going to give it to TKV, but Riakporhe's still looking the far more dangerous of the two. Landed some really nice solid jabs. Nose is bust up, but I do think that TKV just outworks him with the body hooks. But you could give that one to Riakporhe if you wanted to. Anna Woolhouse is interviewing Tyson Fury. Fury's saying it's not been like a fight week, it's been so relaxed and calm. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. He might not be on it. Are we going to see an old man in there? It's possible. He's 37. He's abused his body over the years. Ten seconds out. Round 3 is underway. Body jab from Jamie TKV. And again, a body jab. He's doing all right off that. There's a body jab from Riakporhe. He's pivoting around. He's using lateral movement off the body jabs so that Riakporhe can't just walk him down and throw straights. I think Riakporhe needs to start anticipating that and throwing hooks. Body jab from TKV. Body jab from TKV. Right hand from Riakporhe, just missing. Going for the head there. Oh, right hand landed on TKV there. Haha, Prograis beats Benn, I'll double my previous Japan donation. Well, links in the description, people. I'll hold you to that one. Body jab from Riakporhe. There's a lot of holding, which is very annoying. I'm glad the referee won them early, but he's got to say something again here. I think it's TKV that's initiating a lot of the holding. He doesn't want to be exposed when he gets close. Oh, big right hand from Riakporhe. Big straight right hand through the guard. TKV took it well, but he holds again here. The referee's calling time. He's about to warn them. Let me pause my clock. So what's happening here? He's warning TKV. He's telling him to stop holding. This is going to get TKV in trouble now because the holding's keeping him safe. He's talking to Riakporhe as well. But it does seem like TKV's initiating most of the holding. Time in. Right, no more holding. One guess is if you or Ben get KO'd, I'll donate £200. Well, I'm hoping for that now, aren't I? Riakporhe missing the right hand. TKV holding again. I mean, if the referee's going to do something about it, he's going to have to. He's jumped straight in there to hold to the waist. Body jab from TKV. Still, it's gone back to the same, though. It's still not changing. It is TKV that's doing it. Riakporhe missing the jab again. There's a hook to the body there from TKV. Body jab from TKV. A left hook that was a bit low from TKV as well, I thought. Big up Jack tapping in the chat. There's a right hand that just hits the guard there of TKV. I've got Riakporhe winning this round because of that big right hand that he landed. Body jab there from TKV. A right hand from TKV to the side of the head, mostly blocked. Yeah, they're going to have to deduct points aimless because, yeah, it's he's not letting Riakporhe work on the inside at all. He's too scared of the strength, I think. 10 seconds. TKV doing quite a good job with his feet there to get out. Body jab from TKV. Yeah, saying TKV's good on the inside. He's scared on the inside right now. I think that's a Riakporhe round because of that right hand that he landed. Sorry, that's the wrong way around. But you could have given that round to TKV through activity. I like that Riakporhe right hand there that he landed. It's a good clean punch. Not a lot of clean work going in. You could definitely give it 2-1 TKV East Midlands. I can see that. I need to get a link for the doco in the chat in a minute. I'll do it in a minute at the end of this one. TKV's coach wants touches to the body. Round 4 coming up. We're underway in round number 4. Body jab from TKV. 1-2 from TKV, but it's to the guard. A jab from TKV's block. There's a hook to the body from TKV that lands. He's starting the round hit well here, TKV. He's moving, he's feinting. He's getting that body jab going. Who do I want to win? I don't care. I mean, I think... Oh, he chucks his head in there, TKV. Referee immediately calls a timeout. He's set them to their corners. I think TKV is potentially going to get a point off here. Yeah, he's taking a point off TKV. Point off for TKV for the headbutt. He did. He chucked his head right in. He knows he did it as well. David Hay, guys, David Hay didn't see it. He said, I don't know what he did to get the point taken off. What a surprise that David Hay doesn't know what's happening. Madness. So the round clock's on 2:29, by the way, guys, so mine's a bit ahead, but yeah, anyway. Body jab there from TKV and a right hand. Jab to the body from Riakporhe. Another jab to the body from Riakporhe. There's a right hand on the ropes and then TKV holds. Is the ref going to tell him off or not? Oh, there's a big right hand from Riakporhe. Lovely. They look so spiteful, those right hands, when he throws them. They're so quick as well. Another clinch. Part of the issue as well for Riakporhe is his feet don't appear to be quick enough for him to create the space. There's a right hand from TKV on the guard. Please do hit the like. I do agree with that, Jack tapping. Body jab there from Riakporhe. Another body jab for TKV. And it's a clinch. It's not a great fight, is it, Channel? But I think there could be a big finish if Riakporhe can get that right hand going. I definitely think a lot of the questionable tactics from TKV are to get him to the later part of the fight, because Riakporhe just don't see how... He's landing some lovely bodywork there, Riakporhe. TKV, sorry. I don't see how Riakporhe can carry that muscle through the 12. That's the one thing you would say. Riakporhe smothering his own work. I do agree with that, Aimlez. He's not operating from enough distance. He's not maintaining the distance well at all. He's really not. Big up SO live and direct. How you doing, mate? The Scottish air is clean, I'll tell you that. You know, just beautiful. Right hand from Riakporhe lands. That was nice. Left hook to the body there from Riakporhe. Left hook upstairs. Oh, there's a big right hook to the head there from Riakporhe. That was nice. It's quite hard to score this because a lot of TKV's work is tippy-tappy body work. Big jab there to the head from Riakporhe. Riakporhe landing the bigger shots, but not throwing as much. I'm going to go round for Riakporhe there with the right hands he threw. TKV with the body work, but not anything to note there. And he had a point deducted, so that's a 10-8 round for me. That could be really important for Riakporhe coming into this fight. Prograis getting his hands wrapped right now. Big Eggs Benedict getting his hands wrapped right now. Chisora in the crowd, shaking hands with Eddie Hearn and Turkey Al Sheikh. I can't wait to see Hearn's face when Conor Benn enters the round 5 coming up. We're underway. Apparently Conor Benn invited Eddie to the dressing room. What a little... That's just bad. Again, TKV starting that round quickly. Jabs up and down. I think Riakporhe needs to move backwards a bit more with his feet. He needs to... It's too obvious that he wants to push forward all the time at the minute. Andre Ward saying Riakporhe should be jabbing more. I agree, but I think TKV's got awkward head positioning. Makes him hard to time and hard to land that shot. There's a right into the body there from TKV that referee tells him to get up. It's a bit low. Not the first punch he's landed low. Oh, big right hook from Riakporhe knocks down TKV. It was a huge counter right hook to the side of the head. Massive shot. And TKV's gone down. And he's got up TKV. I think Riakporhe's about to take him out. He doesn't look like he's on steady legs here. TKV, and Riakporhe's about to blow him out of here. I think he's standing very still. Here we go. Let's see if Riakporhe can do it. Big jabs to the body there from Riakporhe. He's trying to land that right hand. TKV's holding. And there's a big right hook on the inside from Riakporhe as TKV tries to hold. The referee breaks them. TKV's nose is bleeding again. And this is about to be a brutal finish, I think. TKV leans back on the ropes. Riakporhe, that big right hook again. TKV instantly clinching. The referee's going to have to dock a point for clinching here because he's wrapping him right up here to survive. The referee has got to deduct a point for this. He's stopping Riakporhe from getting the finish right now. Big right hook again. Overhand right, sorry, from Riakporhe. Left hook to the body from Riakporhe. Lovely shot. And then a right hook upstairs. Right uppercut. TKV's rolling with a lot of this work, though, and he clinches again. And he's trying to throw him off. And he's had to throw him down because TKV is hanging on. The referee needs to get him up. And he needs to deduct a point. I think the referee is going to deduct a point. Surely. Surely he's going to deduct a point. The referee checks him. He says fight on, but that was Riakporhe demonstrating that he's holding. Right hook to the body there from Riakporhe. TKV's... And he's holding again. Is the referee going to do it or not? The referee's still not deducted the point. Oh, big 1-2 from Riakporhe. A right hook from Riakporhe. TKV's in big trouble. Left hook. He's back on the ropes now. Huge right hook from Riakporhe on the ropes. TKV's rolling with these shots. Still a right uppercut from Riakporhe. A right hook. The referee went to step in. Has he stopped? Yeah, the referee stopped it. I think that's maybe a slightly early stoppage. I think that was a slightly early stoppage, but Riakporhe was hurting him badly for sure. And Riakporhe and Billy Nelson do a Scottish dance in the middle of the ring. That is quite amusing. I do think the referee should have let that go on. It wasn't the worst stoppage, but it was just a little early. A little early. But Riakporhe is a puncher, man. He's a real puncher. And he's the new British champion at heavyweight. 2-time British champion. Once at cruiserweight, once at heavyweight for Riakporhe. Very impressive. Who's Riakporhe with, by the way? Yeah, look, I think Riakporhe was going to get him out of there either way. And TKV was doing a lot of holding to try and survive, so... Yeah. TKV will be gutted. I don't understand some of these fights as to why you're trying to change your life, yet you come in the worst shape of your life, embarrassing TKV. I mean, I can't quite fathom TKV's shape either. I mean, he's just not in good condition. It's very weird. But yeah, Riakporhe is just absolutely jacked. Absolutely jacked at heavyweight, isn't he? He's just carrying all that extra muscle mass up top. He looks very stiff, and I don't think he's going to do well against the top guys. I think he'll struggle, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah. Anyway, we'll await the next fight now, which is Benn against Prograis. I'm very, very interested to watch this. I'm very, very intrigued. Matt Borgeson says he's got that Madonna income. Exactly. By the way, I don't know about this. People were commenting the other day. Is Madonna with Riakporhe or TKV? I was getting confused. Big up Matt with a super. Riakporhe would be a good Itama step up. Right, let me do this. Let me do this comment. So, guys, in the pinned comment, I've put a link for my Japanese boxing documentary. If any of you haven't donated yet and you want to learn about it, go and click on the link. I've written about what we're trying to do. And hopefully we can raise plenty of money so we can make it as sick as possible. We are trying to hit £5,000. We've done 3,186 so far. And yeah, if you want to be a part of it, then please do consider donating. Douchewag says, keep your shit up to date at least, not professional. Or what do you want me to keep up to date? What have I not done? What have I not done, my friend? Also, like, I'm actually not a professional. This is the funny thing. It lets me know I'm doing something right when people say, oh, you're not being very professional, when, like, which obviously means you think I'm professional, that I should be behaving that way. I'm not. I'm just a random guy doing a YouTube channel. So, like, I guess the standard's good. Casual works, but what's the poll? What do you want the poll about, mate? What, Benn Prograis? Haters always hate. I don't know what's not up to date, though. That's what I'm saying. He might have an actual point. I'm not sure. What have I missed? Was it a back of the head shot? I don't think so. I'll get my card ready. For Benn. And Prograis. All right, Benn Prograis next, people. Get your questions in the meantime. Ziggy thinks I do a great job. I do appreciate it. I genuinely want to know what that person was saying that wasn't up to date, though. Like, was there actually something, or was they just talking rubbish? I'm open to, constructive criticism, people, always. And then I'll assess it and see if I think it's valid, and if I don't, then I won't do anything about it. Smallest belt in history. I love the British ties. I think it's a beautiful belt. East Midlands thinks I'm the best channel on YouTube. Well, I do thank you, mate, for that. I'm not the best channel on YouTube. I think we've got a great boxing channel, but in terms of general channels, there's some mad channels on YouTube. Fern, Coffeezilla, Voltgeist. These guys are just levels. Round prediction for the Fury fight. I'm just going second half of the fight stoppage for my pick. Do you do the boxing gym in your free time? Yeah, I do. Not for the last few months. I've had lots of injuries. I'm doing a lot of rehab, but yeah, when I lived in Bali, I was in the boxing gym 5 days a week. And in Melbourne, I'm usually in there at least 3 days a week. So yeah, I love it. It's great training. Who do I have winning Worldly Dubois? I won't tell you, but it's an exciting fight, and I will study it correctly, and I will give you all my breakdowns, and then I'll make my final prediction, because there's a lot. It's 50-50. It's a genuine 50-50 for so many reasons. But it will be one-sided. The winner, it will look one-sided, I think, whoever wins. Ian says that Alan would be a good test for Riakporhe. Maybe. I don't want Dave fighting anyone unless he's going to be fit enough for a high punch output, because that's what holds him back. What's my day job? I'm a video content creator. I've got a couple of corporate clients that do all their creative video content. But, the aim is to make this the thing. Just got to keep working hard. SO says, you aren't pro. You're just a guy called Henry, lol. No, you are a top 3 creator in this scene. Thanks, mate. That's a good question. Who are your top 3 content creators? Who are your top 3 boxing content creators that aren't a guy called Henry? So you can't pick me. Who are your top 3? That's a nice chat. Don't let one negative person affect your commentary. I genuinely will listen to people, though. If someone's got a good point or a good piece of feedback, I'll listen. I'm not arrogant enough to think I can't improve. And someone might have an idea that I think, you know what, that's actually a great point. Lots of people don't have good ideas, but someone will. It doesn't do to close your mind, people. You've got to always look to improve and innovate and keep pushing. But ultimately, I'll decide whether or not it's the right thing, Morgan says, you do a great job. Thank you. I mean, that's a great list, Kane. Cloister, Rummy's Corner, Proper. You can't really argue with that, can you? Oh, of course. Motivida's got to be in there, hasn't he? Proper Boxing, Motivida, SMB Boxing. I don't know SMB, but the other two are fantastic. Showbiz, Counterpunch, and Frotch. I don't watch Showbiz. I think he's definitely more for the American audience, but yeah. A guy called Henry, all 3. I do appreciate it, Ryan. Thank you. James says, don't even bother getting the fights no more. Just listen to this channel. Mate, you should get the fights then and then listen to me. Like, I think that's the best way to do it, personally. Because then we see the same thing, and then you can hear what I think, and then you can tell me what you think. So we should all still watch the boxing. But, like, yeah, definitely, I'm glad you like to tune into me. Proper, Evie, and Office Hancho. I don't think I've really watched Hancho, but Evie and Proper are fantastic. Prograis is probably more skilled, but he's a decade older. The fight is out of country, and Prograis has never fought this way. Yeah, I mean, everything's against Prograis, man. It sounds like he's got an injury of some description as well. I think there'll be around a 10-pound weight difference. But Prograis is a southpaw. He's a bit technically better than Conor Benn, in my opinion, but he's not unbeatable, Prograis, by any stretch of the imagination. But he would probably still be Conor Benn's best win, which is just absolutely crazy. Yeah. Because that second Eubank win was a joke. Wonkia says, if Vidal, Ade Oladipo, KG, and Travis. Yeah, nice. Good list. Boxing beats and rhymes. Evie boxing, Joe Stunner. Yeah, Evie's great. I've seen a couple of Joe's videos. I don't really watch them. He needs to sort his production out. If he did that, he'd be top. But that's not like a real surprising piece of feedback. He just does it on his phone, I think. So, but he knows his shit. There's no question. Cloister Rummies and Evie, yeah. Jamie from Boxing Life, mate. Jamie's got to be in there. He's absolutely brilliant. Kane says Prograis is limping around. I haven't noticed him limping, but yeah, I mean, it's very troubling if he gets in there injured. It's just classic Conor Benn, you know? Anyway. Hang on. Okay, so Turkey saying he wants to make AJ Fury. That's no secret. Hatman, Jean Satel, Base the Kid. Yeah. Base the Kid's been doing it a long time. All right. Let's do a poll, but I'm going to do this. I'm not going to do who wins. I'm going to do who do you want to win. Who, because this will be very interesting because Ben's British. Who do you want to win? But I'm convinced the public is against him now. This will be an interesting poll. Let me know what you think, people. Oh, we had a donation as well. I didn't even realize. Sorry. Whoever donated 50 quid, thank you so much. I missed your name appearing on screen. That's a real compliment. I watch you and I don't even like boxing. Thank you very much. That is a very, very big compliment. I mean, if I can get more people into boxing, that's really me done my job, I think. So hopefully you start to like boxing. Chris Andre was good. I never actually watched him when I was a boxing fan, but I heard someone mention his name once and I went back and had a look at a couple of his videos. He was very, very eloquent. Obviously knew his stuff. Again, just didn't quite play the YouTube game right, but a very, very talented analyst. 86% of you want Prograis to win from 73 votes. Guys, there's over 400 of you in the chat. Do vote on this poll, because I'm very intrigued to see if this is representative or if this is just hardcore boxing fans who don't like him. I want to know if this is UK fans in general that are against him, or if this is just like us hardcore boxing fans who are like, we know what he's been up to, basically. So guys, while we're waiting for the fight, vote on the poll, and also link in the pinned comment and in the description for the Japanese boxing documentary. It's getting very close now. I'm getting very, very nervous and excited because I want to smash it for you guys. But I'm going to tell you this now on stream. I've made a decision because I'm working really hard to get the access right. I'm really trying. And I wanted, the pressure for me is I don't mind taking risks with my own life. I've done it many times. I'm always pushing myself. I'm always trying things. My fear with this documentary is that I make something that's not good enough, not up to my standards, and I let down everyone who's donated. So my promise to you is this: if I'm not happy with what we get when we're out there, if we don't get the right access, if we make a documentary that I think is bad, I'm going to refund everybody's money. And I will just figure it out later down the line. I will go into debt. I'll do whatever I need to do to make sure that you guys don't feel cheated out of your donation. So know this: if you donate, I'm doing everything I can to make the best film possible. And actually, this is something I'm doing with my videographer. Me and him are going to we'll bear the cost together, basically. The two of us will take the hit. I chatted with him about it. I think it's the right thing. So, yeah, I hope that puts some of your minds at ease that I'm doing the best I can. I hope you think that's fair. And, yeah, I'm just doing everything I can to get the right access. If anyone knows if any of you got contacts in Japan, by the way, do DM me on Instagram because we can talk about it. I need as much help as I can get while I'm there. And at the minute, I'm working really hard to try and figure out how to get into the press conferences and stuff. Not speaking Japanese is tough. There's no Westerners going out. It's just me. No one else is going. So there might be a couple of outlets here and there that send someone last minute, but right now, there ain't no one going. Even DAZN, they're just going to commentate over the live feed. They're not actually going to send a team. So we're out there on our own, guys. I need your support. Yeah, whatever you can do to help, get in touch. But yeah, my aim is to make a documentary that is worth everybody's money, because we are living in a fucking hard world right now. Times are tough. Times are really, really hard, and I want everyone to feel like they've put money into something that was worth it. So I won't be able to please everyone, but I need to at least be happy with what I've done. I've got very high standards. If I'm not happy with what I've made, I'm returning the money. So that's the plan, basically. It might be a benefit to me, Plot Monkey, but yeah, I've got a guy who I'm hoping to work with on the translation side of things, but I'm just waiting to hear back from him more. But yeah, anyway, if you do want to donate, as I say, links in the description, pinned comment, all those places. Plot wants me to make a vlog. I mean, look, man, whatever happens, we'll find a way, and I will make a documentary. It's just if it's not what I want it to be, then I'm not gonna. Then I'll figure something out. Because I have to do this, but I have to say that one thing I have to say is that I have picked the worst possible fight to do for this. It's so difficult for me to get access to this. I don't know anybody out there. I'm having to write to Japanese people who don't really understand me that well. But I've already secured some massive things. It's just that they fell through for some reason. Then, you know, it would be terrible. But I've lined up some crazy stuff. We're going to go out and meet some young prodigies. I may or may not have got into one of the fighters' camps. We'll see. I'm not going to promise anything with that. But yeah. Why am I going? Because I want to make this documentary. I want to make you guys an incredible film about Japanese boxing. Why is Japanese boxing special? What's it all about? And how it's all culminated in this super fight with Inoue and Nakatani. How many days before the fight are you going out there? We're going to go for a week. So I'm going to arrive on the Sunday or the Monday, and then I'll be there until the following Tuesday. Tito OD said voted Ben. I'm regretting it. What's it on right now? 177 votes, 81% want Prograis. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Where does my passion come from? Don't know, man. I just love this game. I love this game. Boxing is special. There's no sport with better stories. I don't think there's any more addictive sport. It's such a complicated sport. The athletes are different mentally. When you look at the chess match that's playing out in the ring, the tactical makeup of things, who's doing what, how they're reacting, the tools that you have to try and get a win, it just mentally just engages me on another level from any other sport. It's just so fascinating. Yeah. I love the sport. It's just crazy. There's nothing like it. Oh, my Netflix has just frozen for some reason. Is that my internet or is that Netflix? Let's try refreshing it. Damn, where's my stream gone? Oh, I'm back now. Okay, good. We are back. It's all good. Do bang a like on the stream, people. Do subscribe if you're new. Got nearly 500 of you in the chat, which is great. I know Ade's live, so I'll probably have a few less on here than I normally do. You know, fair play to the man. He's been in the game a long time. He's a veteran. And yeah, I'm delighted for him that he's... I think he's just renewed his DAZN contract for 2 years. So absolutely congratulations to Ade for that. Delighted for him. But you're diluting my live audience, Ade. No, I'm joking, guys. Just pulling your legs. Am I in the UK? I am in the UK right now, mate. I obviously live in Melbourne, but I'm just over. I came over for a funeral, just here for a week, and then I'm gonna head out to Asia. Gonna stop off and see my good mate George Benson on the way. Spend a few days there, get on the time zone, and then head on to Japan. Ziggy loves boxing and MMA. Yeah, I mean, there's even more to figure out with the MMA component. It's like you're playing chess and checkers at the same time with that sport. It's crazy. But I just don't enjoy watching the grappling and the wrestling. It's just, technically, it's just of no interest to me. So that's why I don't bother with MMA. When there's a good striking match, I quite like it, but it's not the same as boxing. It's like, you know, how can I explain it? It's like, do I think if tennis would be better if you could also kick the ball over the net? Not really. I don't think having more options makes the sport better. I think having a set rules, and I think having just your two hands in the boxing ring, that's the thing for me. I'm not in England, buddy. I'm in Scotland. Grew up in Scotland. GoFundMe link has never worked for me. Just times out without ever opening. That's weird, man. It works for me. It works for everyone else. Try the QR code on screen. Or maybe try doing a VPN if you're in a weird country. It should work perfectly, though. Let me check the pinned comment just to confirm. Maybe you've got an ad blocker on or something. Yeah, it works perfectly for me. You would love to see Ryan Garcia rage bait Conor Benn in a press conference. I mean, he'd go in no holds barred. That's for sure. Can we eventually get a mini doc on boxing in Australia like its growth from where it's at now? 100%, mate. Look, every option's on the table. This Inoue Nakatani is the first of what we're going to be doing. You know, I want this to be the sort of the prototype for everything else. And I'm hoping... Ricky Ellis in the chat. Big up, mate. Just seen you there. This is the prototype. And then from this point on, I want to try and get broadcasters involved and do great stuff with it. Yeah, that's where we're going. But get your questions in, people, while waiting for Conor Benn. Let's have a look at that poll. 77% want Prograis to win now after 225 votes. So it is edging back towards Conor Benn a little bit. Just a little bit. Have I ever boxed myself? I train. I've sparred a few times, but I don't regularly. It's so hard, and I'm rehabbing at the minute, so I can't. But obviously now the channel's bigger, I should go and do some train like a pro stuff, and I will once I sort my tendonitis out. And I've never had an amateur fight or a pro fight, so yeah, no, you'd say no. I'm not interested in doing white collar and all that nonsense. So yeah. But I just love the sport, love analysing it. Second best channel in the game. Who's the best channel? Any haggis while I'm here? I mean, I do love haggis. I hate bare knuckle FC. I absolutely hate it. I think it's disgusting. No worries, Robert. I don't know why it's doing that to you, but it's working for everybody else, the link, so yeah. All right, here we go. Conor Benn and Prograis being announced to the ring. Fight's 10 rounds. You're right. It is 10 rounds. Good call. Thank you very much for pointing that out. This is why you listen to people. Thank you for pointing that out, mate. I appreciate it. Froch is pissing on their parade. Is Howard Cheat Foster the ref? Maybe. What do you think of Johnny Says Boxing? I don't know him. I don't know who Johnny Says Boxing is. Is he good? Do you think Froch will get in the ring with Tommy Fury? No, I don't think it'd be enough money for him to come back. I'd expect... You'd think at this stage Tommy would win. He's younger and bigger, but Carl's so much better, so it's one of them. Or he was so much better. What tune's he coming out to? Oh yeah, very good. Stand By Me. All right, let's end the poll. Guys, do have a look at the pinned comment, as I mentioned before, and the link in the description for my Japanese boxing documentary. After 250 votes, We got 75% of you want Prograis to win, which is mad. That shows you how far Benn's star has fallen. People do not like the guy. Please bang a like on the stream as well, please, people. There's nearly 500 of you in, but we've only got 170 likes, so helps get the stream out to more people, so I'd really appreciate it. I'm very, very interested to watch Conor Benn, though, in this. I expect him to steamroll Prograis. I think he'll be too physical, but, yeah. And Prograis, I thought Prograis was retired. He's supposedly injured. I've gone for Conor Benn on points, but you'd easily see him knocking him out as well. You would not be surprised. But yeah, I'll be interested to see what Benn's power looks like. How much has Benn actually improved, or was he just looking good because he was in there against Skeletor Jr., as someone pointed out? Imagine if Benn and Fury both loses. That'd be crazy. Be a fucking great reaction video for me. But I don't want Fury to lose, really, in terms of the heavyweight mix. You know, I think he's good to have in the division if he just takes some fights. 202 thinks there's no chance Benn doesn't get the KO. Smash that like button with a hammer. I mean, I don't want that. Don't do that. You'll break your computers and then we won't be in the stream together anymore. But do like it with your finger. That's how it gets done. All right, Conor Benn's on his way to the ring. I think he's getting booed. It'd be so interesting to see Eddie Hearn's face ringside. I definitely need to get some screenshots. I wonder if Eddie's going to death stare him or if he's going to just... God, the pressure that is on Conor Benn. You know, has a man been more disliked in boxing at any moment in time? I mean, he's really, really disliked. Exactly. Finger the like button. That's what we want to see. Huge boos indeed, John. Here we go. I'm so interested to see this. Also, is the stadium looking sold out? Because there was loads of seats beforehand. It looks pretty full now, to be fair. Maybe they've just distributed people cleverly. Here I come, you can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Here I come, you can't hide. Alright, let's hear it. Feels like they've turned the crowd noise off almost. I can't really hear the crowd. Alright, he's come out. I can't really hear the crowd. It's weird. It's almost like they turned the microphone off. I don't know if Regis got cheered, but I definitely heard a boo for Benn. I mean, it depends who you ask, my friend. Not everybody would agree with that. How many likes are we on now? 198. Guys, please smash a like on it. I'd love it if we could get over 350 likes. Apparently, G-Man's saying some nice things about me on his live. I do appreciate it. Thank you for that, G-Man. I think they muted the crowd audio. I think they did. My friends just messaged me saying, "Are you watching the boxing?" What a melt. No, I'm joking. I love you, James. He says, "What's up with these utterly insane walking performances?" This guy, by the way, James, my friend, used to spar with Josh Taylor. He has no idea what I do. He's like, "You do your watch along. What's that?" Yep. I'm gonna tell him. I'm talking about you. If he comes, I'm talking about you. If he comes on, I'll let you guys know who he is, and we'll give him some stick for not knowing what I do. He's not a good friend, but he was a big puncher. He was so strong for his weight. He got himself down to like 75 kgs, and he could squat over 200 kilos. He was an absolute monster. What a guy. Yeah, I thought Nigel Benn was taking a step back now. I think they've brought him in because he needs a bit of moral support, Conor Benn. I really do. Oh, my, that's crashed. Not my stream, something else. Is that working now? Because my chats have stopped coming through. Yeah, there we go. They're back now. Yeah, all the stand stuff for Conor Benn's quite amusing. But you bleach your hair, what do you expect? I think his dad's there for moral support because he was meant to be moving back to Australia, not being there for the stuff anymore. That's factual. 500 of you in the chat, guys. Please bang a like on the stream. We've got 230. I want to hit 350 likes in the next little period, so please help me get to 350 likes. Why Japan? Because Inoue Nakatani's happening, my friend. It is weird that this is 10 rounds, isn't it? They zoomed in on Eddie Hearn. I missed it. Damn it. What did he look like? I wonder if it's going to affect Conor's performance having Eddie there ringside. I do wonder. Ever been in Dornoch? I don't know where that is, mate. In Scotland. James is on. James, comment. What's your username? Apparently, I'm the boxing version of MMA Guru. I don't really know who he is because I don't watch. I want James to comment so we can all give him stick. Basil Douglas. Right. If someone called Basil Douglas comments, people, he is... Oh, you sent me a donation, Robert. Thank you so much. Yeah, if he comments, let's give him a stick. But he's a legend. He sparred Josh Taylor. He was a big puncher. And he's one of the people that kind of got me more into boxing as well. Absolute legend. Absolute lad. One of the strongest mothers weight to strength ratio I've ever seen in the gym. Freak. What's up? Are you Bazman? Is that what it is? Rather than Basil? I bet it's that, isn't it? It must be. Anyway, what a guy. Not you, James. I think it's this Baz guy. Conor Benn doing a bit of aggressive shadow boxing. Is it James DeGale? It's James DeGale. That's right. It's James DeGale. Oh, it's not even Bazman. That's someone else. That's so funny. I've just highlighted the wrong comment. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know where he is in here, but anyway, my mate James, great lad, just has no idea what I'm doing. What a guy. Well, Conor Benn's walking around the ring. He looks a bit nervy and a bit edgy to me. He's, throwing those combinations in the air, and he's sweating, and he's definitely warm. But yeah, that's so funny. Anyway, big up Bazman. We'll remember you now. They come to the center of the ring, and I'm very, very interested to watch this. Yeah, Bazman is still a legend, mate. Probably a massive... He probably squats loads of weight as well. They touch gloves in the middle of the ring. They've gone back to their corners. It must be chilly because they both got their t-shirt and robes still on. So they're trying to keep warm before they get going. My mouth's getting very dry. I've got to keep the vocal cords intact. Majority draw incoming. Maybe, mate. Come on, Regis, says Josh. God, the amount of people that don't want Conor Benn to win is just astounding. Here we ready? Here we go, people. You ready? Seconds out. Round 1. We're underway. Let's see what we got here. Conor Benn's going to come out very aggressive here, I reckon. He's feinting. Prograis lands a backhand to the body straight away. And he's moving laterally, Prograis. He looks a lot smaller than Conor Benn now they're in the ring together. He looks about half the size physically. Nowhere near as thick. Conor Benn lunges in with a jab. And then they get into a... Conor Benn gets him in a headlock and pulls him towards the ropes. That was crazy. Yeah, he gets warned by the referee, and rightly so. Benn bouncing in and out of range. As lungy as ever. And he's looking very nervy and bouncing. Oh, there's a right hand from Prograis that lands. A backhand lands for Benn there in reply to the guard. And then a left hook for Benn. Oh, Prograis gets caught there. Conor Benn swinging on him. That was weird from Prograis. He just shelled up there, but he needs to keep moving and use his jab. Conor Benn throwing a counter right hand that's blocked. And you can see already this has really been put together for Benn to look good. He's looking too athletic. Prograis got his mouth open. He already looks a little bit winded, Prograis. There's a straight backhand from Prograis that lands. That was nice. But I think the 1-2 for Benn will actually be the key combination for him, as I've seen Prograis caught that quite a few times, and Benn does throw the 1-2 quite nicely. Big lunging left hook from Benn as he spins round. Right into the body from Benn, but I don't think it quite landed clean. Yeah, Benn's moving a lot. Prograis got to stay really sharp. He needs to keep making those small movements backwards to create the space so that Benn lands short, full short with the shots, so then Prograis can find the counters. But that jab for Prograis is working at the minute quite well. There's another jab for Prograis that lands to the head. I do think that... Oh, there's a backhand to the body for Prograis. And a jab again through the guard from Prograis. I don't think Prograis punches... Oh, there's a jab upstairs that lands again. I think the southpaw stance for Prograis is working well for him right now. The right hand over the top's working. I thought it might. Conor Benn's lunging way too much. There's another jab that lands for Prograis as Conor Benn steps in. I got Prograis winning this round right now. He's landing way more clean work than Conor Benn is for me right now with that lead hand. Another jab to the guard there from Prograis. Then a backhand from Prograis that lands. Counter backhand to the head. They're not really calling his work, but he is landing clean. Benn's really struggling to find the range to survive. And then he actually grabbed Prograis' arm there as he spun round. And something we're seeing quite a bit when they click. Oh, Conor Benn just took a knee there. What the hell? I think he slipped. And then he's thrown a bunch of combinations, most of them missing. I think he just slipped, but it was very weird. Couple of rushes from Benn, but Prograis been the one consistently scoring with the lead hand in this round in the southpaw stance. There's a backhand to the body there for Prograis that lands. There's a right hand that lands for Benn, but it was to the guard. Then there's a jab. Oh! Conor Benn shook Prograis right on the bell there with a 1-2. And it was the combination I said I thought he'd land. He did buckle his legs there right on the bell. I got Prograis winning that round, but the 1-2 from Benn right at the end did wobble him. He lost his concentration there, Prograis, right at the end of the round. That was not good. He needs to keep his wits about him. It wasn't a knockdown. Oh, what, the Benn touchdown? Yeah, I need to see that replay. Sorry, mate. Yeah, let's see it now. I think they're going to show it. He threw a left hook. He threw a right hook and missed it. And they're not showing the replay of the weird knee thing. Let's see it again. There was a right hook to the side of the head from Conor Benn. I don't think they're showing the knockdown that wasn't. There was a left hook to the body from Prograis and a left hook to the head. Oh, crap. Round 2 is underway. Right hand from Benn, missing a bit wildly there. Prograis with the right hand over the top. Benn's being very aggressive with this clinch. He's grabbing him and shaking him around. David Hay thinks there's something up with Prograis' legs. I do happen to agree with him for once tonight. There's a body shot there from Prograis. Maybe went a little bit low, actually. I think that was below the belt line. Prograis clinches. Not even showing the replay is not great, is it, Wonky S? I did want to see what happened there. Jab from Conor Benn. Yeah, Prograis' legs don't look sharp, I have to say. Benn needs to just line him up and do that straight lunge with the 1-2, really. I think at the minute, he's just bouncing too much, Benn. He might gas if he's not careful a bit, because he's doing a lot of lunging. Yeah, everyone thinks Prograis got a leg injury. He's not moving right. Eddie Hearn watching ringside. Eddie Hearn looks angry, I have to say. He doesn't look happy ringside at all. He's trying to have a neutral, demeanor, but his lips are curling downwards. Lots of work right now, guys, but nothing's landing clean. There are lots of jabs, lots of straights. Everything's a little bit out of range right now for the two of them. Please bang a like on the stream, by the way, guys. We're at 244 likes, 600 of you in the chat. I'd love to hit 350. All this is missing right now. None of this is clean. There's a body shot there from Prograis that got through. Lunging left hook from Conor Benn, blocked. There's a jab that lands for Prograis. That was nice. Right hand missing again for Conor Benn. He's so wild the way he jumps in. Prograis, I don't know if Prograis is a good enough counter punch to capitalize on it, but he's just so wild, Benn, when he throws himself in. It needs someone that adjusts their feet backwards better. And Prograis' legs are not right. Oh, backhand from Prograis. He's fallen over there. His legs are not right. He's literally gone to the floor throwing a punch. He's definitely got a bad injury. And so frustrating. Yeah, Prograis' legs aren't right. He's just fallen over throwing a backhand. I've never seen that with a guy who's got healthy legs and is a professional boxer. There's a jab for Conor Benn there that lands. This is embarrassing for Conor Benn if he doesn't get him out of there with the way Prograis is moving. Counter left hand to the body there from Prograis. I said in my prediction that if Prograis is injured, then Conor Benn should knock him out, and it looks like he is. So, yeah, Prograis is not right. Right hand to the body there lands for Conor Benn. There's a jab for Prograis that lands as Conor Benn tries to step in. God, Prograis' balance doesn't look right. I still think Prograis winning this round, though. He's landing more jabs. Benn's not really landing anything. There's a backhand for Prograis that lands for the 1-2. I think that's a Prograis round, I have to say. I'm not being biased at all. I genuinely think Prograis winning these rounds with just the cleaner work. The right hand, the southpaw jab. He landed a couple of backhands there. I'm just not seeing Benn landing anything clean. There was a few jabs to the body. But I still think that was a Prograis round. But Prograis is also looking very wobbly, very shaky. He looks weird. Most people are scoring at 1-1. Benn was busier. Yeah, I suppose. I feel like Prograis landed the cleaner punches. Tony Sims telling him not to forget his body shots. That is good advice. He's just got to work the body right now. It's there. He's not moving in and out of range well. Ten seconds out. Round 3 is underway. Benn's working, but again, I'm just not seeing clean punches here from him. Prograis getting busier with his lead hand now, and Benn's bouncing out a lot. He's defending with his legs a lot here, Benn. Throws the 1-2 wildly and misses. There's a jab from Benn. He's missing with the jab, though. It's not landing. Prograis missing a 1-2. Benn comes back and lands his own jab, and then another jab upstairs from Benn. Partially blocked, though, both times. There's a 1-2 from Benn. That was good. I think the right hand was partially blocked. There's a backhand from Benn that misses and a lead hand from Benn that misses. Double jab missing as well. I think Prograis must be so frustrated he's got this injury because he's probably seeing all the gaps in Benn right now, and he's seeing all of Benn's work coming. Prograis misses the 1-2. Benn landing the double jab there on the pivot. It wasn't clean, but it was landing. Left hook from Conor Benn just missing there. Jab from Prograis. It's so interesting. There's so much work, but they're both missing. They both haven't got the range right now. Benn throwing 3 jabs and all of them being slipped by Prograis. Prograis come back with his own jab and it falls short. Another jab from Prograis missing. This is anyone's round right now. If one of them could put together a good bit of work. I've got Benn winning just out of activity right now in the round, but there's a jab from Benn that gets through. But for me, I just feel that there's a backhand from Prograis that sneaks through there on the chin, though. There's a little backhand for Conor Benn that did lick his chin there, but it wasn't super clean. Prograis he's got to be careful because he's throwing the lead hand, but he's sort of slumping forward as he does it, and Conor Benn could catch him with a counter left hook if he's not careful. He's got to watch that. But I think that might be the leg injury, you know. There's a jab for Conor Benn that lands, and a jab for Prograis that lands. There's a right hand for Conor Benn that misses. I don't see Conor Benn landing double the work of Prograis, I have to say. But this round, I think Benn is winning through sheer activity. But neither of them have landed any major... Oh, there's a nice jab that lands for Conor Benn. I'll give him that one. There's a right hand for Conor Benn that gets through. Prograis with the counter shot to the body. I am worried about Prograis' legs. They are not right. It looks slow. Really slow. I mean, it might just be age as well, you know. He might just lost his balance a bit now. There's a right hand for Conor Benn that misses and a jab that lands. Right hand from Benn blocked. I don't think Prograis got enough in his legs to do anything here, really. But it's a bit awkward that Conor Benn's corner's right by Eddie Hearn, isn't it? But yeah, I'm giving that round to Conor Benn. Round 4 coming up next. I picked Conor Benn on points. I can see that, for sure. So over 600 people in the chat. Do smash a like on the stream, please, people. I'd love to get this to 350 likes. We're on 262 right now. And, oh, we got a super chat. Sorry, I've missed that. Where is that super chat? Radiant Badger. Happy Boxing Weekend, mate. Here's some money towards the docu. Thank you very much. Also, if Benn stands like this against an injured man, he stands no chance against Garcia. Mate, I really appreciate it. But if you do want to donate to the doc, guys, link is in the description and in the pinned comment. It'll then add to that. And YouTube take half the money. So we want to take as much as possible to get it into the documentary. We get 100% of the money you send to GoFundMe. So I'd rather you did it there, if you don't mind. But also, you're welcome to send super chats if that's what you want to do. Round 4 is underway. Sorry, I was trying to get my stream back up then. I couldn't find it. My tab. Prograis' shot. His legs are not right. I do agree, people. There's a backhand for Prograis. There's a backhand to the body for Prograis. He's having a bit of a go here in round 4. There's a jab that lands for Conor Benn. There's a cut on Conor Benn's left eye. Conor Benn is cut. The commentary haven't noticed it yet, but he is definitely cut. Left hand land for the body as well while I was pointing that out for Prograis. There's a left hand for Conor Benn that just got through a little bit there. Benn's measuring a bit now with that lead hand. There's a 1-2 for Conor Benn and a little left hook at the end of it that was quite nice. Oh, there's a lead hand that lands for Prograis. He stepped in. It was sort of a hooking jab. Backhand from Prograis, just missing. There's a jab for Conor Benn that lands. Conor Benn is so inefficient in the way he boxes. He wastes so much energy with the amount of lateral movement he does. Bouncing in and out. He doesn't need to move this much. I think it speaks to how nervous he is. There's a right hand that lands for Conor Benn there, but Prograis didn't really move as it landed. I liked how... And this just shows you the way he held his feet against Eubank in that second fight was purely because Eubank was so weight drained. He wasn't moving himself, so Conor Benn didn't have to. I think he defends with his legs. I think that's why he moves so much. I don't think he likes blocking shots. Still bouncing around. There's a lot of lateral movement right now. A lot of posturing. Not much actually landing for either of them. I've got Prograis up in this round right now. He's landed a couple of left hand. Left hand. Southpaw straights. Oh, there's a left hook foot lands for Conor Benn though. That was nice. My God, Prograis must be frustrated. There's a lead hand that lands for Conor Benn. 1-2 to the guard of Prograis there from Benn. Lead hand from Prograis just falls short. There's a right hand from Conor Benn to the gloves. That was a bit low there from Prograis. Very low, actually. There's a 1-2 from Conor Benn. 2 to the body. There's actually a 2-3, sorry. 2 to the body, left hook upstairs to the head, but I think it was mostly blocked. I think Prograis taken this round. He's landed the cleaner punches for me. Jab for Benn. Another jab for Benn. It's quite a close round in the end. It was a close round in the end. I think maybe I'm going to give that to Conor Benn, actually, in hindsight. Now I'm here. I think Regis had landed some clean shots early, but I thought Benn just outworked him in the end. Yeah, it just swung Benn's way at the end for me. He just did a little bit of extra work. Everyone's got it 2-2. Prime Regis would stop this little prick, says Josh Byfield. Damn. East Midlands has got Prograis in that round. I have no issue with that. You could definitely give it to Prograis. Nearly 800 of you in the chat. Bang a like on the stream, people. 292 of you have done it so far. Really like to get it up to around 350. Round 5 coming up. Round 5's underway. Oh, there's a right hand from Conor Benn that lands. And then he's going a bit crazy here. He's swinging shots around the guard. I know you hate him, Josh. It's okay. I understand it. Conor Benn missing with a combination there. Lands the right hand at the end. Left hook to the body there from Prograis lands. I do believe that Prime Regis would have beaten him watching this. I mean, this is not a good performance against how, looking at how old and small Prograis is and injured. This is not a good look for Conor Benn at all right now, in my opinion. Because they're close rounds. They're very, very close rounds. Left hook for Conor Benn. They're in the clinch now. And Prograis doing all right in the clinch as well. Even though he's much smaller, he's okay. I still think there's still a good chance he gets knocked out, but I gave Benn the last round. I just felt he was a bit more active in the end and did land some punches, so. Oh, there's a left hook to the body there from Benn that lands. I think this is a Benn round right now. Halfway through, I've got him just slightly edging it. There's a left hook from Benn that just missed. Prograis' face is marked up. You can see he's landing it. There's a nice body shot there from Benn. And at the minute, it's really just Benn outworking Prograis. It's not anything nice, really, in boxing sense. He's not setting anything up particularly well. There's a backhand from Prograis. There's a left hook to the body there from Conor Benn. There's a 1-2 from Benn. He just missed the right hand, though. Jab lands for Benn after that. There's a jab for Prograis that lands. There's a backhand for Prograis that lands. Backhand to the body from Prograis lands. And then a hook to the body as well from, again. Benn comes back with his own hooks. He's getting to work on the inside. Prograis lands a big jab to the head of Conor Benn there. Prograis is doing good right now. But his legs are just not right, people. So frustrating. Oh, it's a close round, this. It is a close round. Benn is working more. Prograis blocking a lot of shots, but Benn is landing to the body and whatnot. Really close round. I mean, I thought Prograis had a cleaner patch in the middle, but Conor Benn probably landed more over the round. There's a backhand from Prograis, and then a right hook from Conor Benn lands. Oh, damn, that's crazy. I mean, Regis blocked a lot of that work, but Conor Benn still got through with a few things. But then I felt that Prograis had the cleaner moments in the round, so that is tough. I'm going to edge it to Prograis. I'm edging it to Prograis. I think he did the cleaner work in the end. It's close, though. It's close. The last two, I could have gone either way with both of them. Felt like, yeah, it's just difficult. How'd everyone else score that last round? I'm finding it difficult to score this. Because I do think Regis is landing the cleaner punches, but they don't look that impactful because he's not big enough. But then Benn is outworking him. He's more consistent through the rounds, and stuff is getting through, but not because it's like smart boxing. It's just because he's throwing so many punches, one of them is going to get through. Round 6 is underway. Let's see it. Let's see what Prograis can do here. Prograis will never get the decision here. I agree with that. Be great if he did, but if he deserves it, of course. Left hook to the body there from Benn. Then a straight left to the body from Prograis. Oh, big left hand to the head from Prograis. He rocked Benn there with a big shot. Benn's piling forward and clinching. But that was a nice shot from Prograis there. Benn is having issues. There's a lead hand from Prograis that lands as well. Conor Benn is having problems here. I bet Eddie Hearn can't wait to talk about this. He might come out and say he thought Prograis won even. I mean, if it goes to points. Oh, there's a straight left again from Prograis that lands. Benn did land a bit of a right uppercut at the same time, though, but the left-handed Prograis got through at the same time. There's a right hook to the body. Oh, right uppercut there from Benn lands on the inside. Conor Benn's complaining about his cut. He's complaining to the referee, but what does he want? Oh, he's cut on both eyes now, Conor Benn. The left eye is bleeding bad as well. Lead hand lands for Prograis. Then a backhand to the body for Prograis. I think Benn landed a little shot on the inside there as well. Another jab lands for Prograis. Yeah, Benn's cut badly over both eyes now. This could be a problem for him. And he was complaining to the referee about it. I wonder if he wants a count back or a no contest or something because he was complaining. Now he's getting on with it. There's a jab that lands for Conor Benn there. But his face is bleeding badly right now. He needs to get back to his corner and get to work. There's another lead hand that lands for Prograis. He's just hitting him right on that cut right now. I'm cut, ref. It's not fair. Indeed, that is what he's saying, Benn. This is an intriguing watch, I have to say, people. Really intriguing. Right into the body there from Benn, but I think Prograis blocked it. There's blood all over Conor Benn's face. Counter left hand from Prograis lands again there. As Conor Benn pivots on the turn. Right hook from Prograis to the body. Prograis needs to get more active with that lead hand again for me. I think he was really working well with the southpaw lead earlier in the fight. And oh, there we go. He lands it again there as Conor Benn swings the right hand. 1-2 from Conor Benn, missing wildly. Jab from Conor Benn lands. Referee's telling Conor Benn to stop talking. Get on with it. Jab lands for Prograis. There's a backhand to the body that lands for Prograis. Huge right hook misses for Conor Benn, and then a left hook did land at the end there of the combination. There's a right hand from Benn that's blocked. There's a left hook to the body from Prograis. And Conor Benn will be very worried. There's a right hand to the body that lands for Conor Benn. Prograis shaking his head at Benn constantly here. He's moving laterally. I think Prograis won that round. I do. Which is crazy. I got Prograis 2 rounds up right now. 800 of you in the chat, guys. 15 likes off 330. I'd like 350. Why am I saying that? 35 more likes to 350. Everyone getting their scores in the chat as ever. A lot of 3-3s, some 4-2s for Prograis. Don't think anyone's got Benn up, which is interesting. God, if you were Zuffa, you'll be so gutted if Conor Benn loses. Here we go, next round coming up. They seem like they've done an okay job with those cuts, but we'll see if they open up as the round goes on. Round 7's underway. Benn comes out using his lead hand. Backhand to the body lands for Prograis. There's a 1-2 from Benn to the gloves. Prograis bringing his feet together. That's when Benn should lunge, but he's lunging. Oh, that backhand there for Prograis lands. Lovely. Straight down the pipe on the chin of Benn. It was lovely, yeah. It reminds me of what Oscar Valdez did to Shakur Stevenson, where he just leant in and boom, he fires a quick lead shot. Oh, big right hook from Conor. Benn just landed. Prograis stumbled to the side. He shook his head, though. Maybe it didn't look as bad as I thought. Andre Ward's saying there's no injury. I don't agree with that at all. Hooks to the body there land for Conor Benn. More hooks to the body from Benn. He's getting to work on the inside here, and he's using his size. He's sticking his head in there, Conor Benn. Prograis would do well to turn his braids and try and open up that cut. Oh, there's hooks to the head there, but it's mostly blocked, I have to say. Everything Benn's doing on the inside is mostly blocked. There's a left hook from Benn. Again, mostly blocked. Yeah, he's using his head again there, Benn. The referee needs to warn him about that. Straight right block from Conor Benn. He's missing the 3-punch combo as well. Right now, Prograis is struggling to get much work off himself, though. So he needs to try and time Benn, though. Benn is lunging in with a lot of work. And I'm sure that Prograis can find a counter here, but he's looking tired, Prograis. At the minute, Benn's landing... Oh, there's a right hook to the body there, and a left hook to the body from Benn. Those body shots were all right. But right now, Benn's just outworking him. It's not that he's landing much clean, and he's finally won for using the head. There's a right hand to the body there from Benn, a right hook. Prograis is noticeably slowing down from these body shots here. And Prograis' face is very marked up at the minute. There's a right hand from Prograis that gets through. The lead southpaw jab. Oh! God, I wasn't sure what happened there. There's some hooks from Prograis to the body. I think Benn needs to just keep going to the body. There's an uppercut to the body from Benn there, partially blocked. Yeah, 30 seconds to go. I got Benn winning this round comfortably at the minute, but just through activity. If Prograis can land a few clean shots, he can still take it. Eubank Jr. sat next to next to Eddie Hearn ringside. That is hilarious. Who would have thought they'd see that? Who would have seen that? There's a right hook to the body there from Conor Benn. It's a big Conor Benn round this right now. But Eubank Jr. is next to Eddie Hearn ringside. Bet that wasn't on your bingo card for 2026. Crazy. That's definitely a Conor Benn round, by the way. Pretty landslide round for Conor Benn. Prograis looks really gassed. Yeah, my enemy's enemy is my friend. God, I mean, look, I'd be surprised if Eubank Jr. is still working with Eddie Shalom, so maybe he will go to Eddie. Anything's possible in this game. $800 of you in the chat. Do bang a like on the stream. People were 11 likes off the 350. Round 8 about to start. We're underway in round number 8. Left hook to the body from Conor Benn. Jab lands for Prograis. Conor Benn trying to throw combinations again, but all blocked and missing. Came here because of how god-awful the commentators are. Do appreciate it, mate. Sync it up. Enjoy it. Left hook's missing for Conor Benn. They're just skimming the top of Prograis' head. Straight right from Conor Benn blocked. Prograis, right now, the issue is Benn's missing a lot. He's getting blocked a lot, but he's not. Prograis not giving him enough consistent work back. Benn throwing another 3-punch combo. Again, it's all blocked. The problem is that Conor Benn's not boxing. He's just scrapping. He's just swinging. He's not trying to set things up and time work. Straight right from Benn. Partially blocked. Coldwell doesn't like my scorecard. Fair enough, mate. No issue with that. There's a left hook to the body from Benn there, and a left hook upstairs, which is blocked. Prograis not doing enough, though. He's simply not throwing enough back. He's not energetic enough. And it's not like Benn's scoring particularly clean or boxing particularly well. He's just throwing more punches. So you cannot score the last round. And right now, I cannot score this round for Prograis either. Benn landing a hook on the inside to the head. There's a right hook from Prograis that lands. Hooks to the body going from Conor Benn again. Yeah, I agree. Regis is old and he's got tired. Yeah, I completely agree. If this is the Josh Taylor Regis Prograis, Conor Benn would be in a world of pain right now. Big right hand from Benn to the gloves. Left hook from Benn. Did sneak through the guard there, I think. Conor Benn wildly missing with the right hook, and then they clinch on the inside again. Jaeger 53 thinks Regis is winning. Benn's headbutting like hell, says Plot Monkey. Benn's confident from being tired, said it's 202. Yeah, I agree with that. Right hook to the body there from Conor Benn. Regis waves him in. And what we got next? Round 9. That's definitely a Conor Benn round. So I got it all level after 8. And I would think Conor Benn would go through the gears in the next 2 and just not necessarily get him out of there, but I just think he'll win on points in the next 2 rounds, most likely. Do subscribe if you're new people. There's nearly 1,000 of you in the chat, which is fantastic. Subscribe if you're new, of course. Got through that 350 mark, which is great. Oh. Round 9 is underway. Benn with jabs. Oh, there's a big left hook that did get through there for Conor Benn. Regis Prograis calling him on. He's saying you got nothing. Right hand landed to the body for Conor Benn there as well. There's a backhand to the body from Prograis. I mean, Prograis, again, like I said before, he must be feeling so frustrated by this because a more prime Prograis, he's definitely got something wrong with his legs as well. He doesn't look right, whether it's an injury or age. He doesn't look balanced like he normally would. Prograis must be thinking, God damn it, I'd beat this kid at my best. I'd easily beat this kid at my best. And he's not even... What's the referee called time for? He's told Prograis off for chucking his head forward. It wasn't that bad. He didn't headbutt him. But yeah, a bit naughty. Touch gloves and they're back underway. But as I was saying, Prograis not even a 147-pounder. There's a weight division between these two guys. And they're being made to fight at 150. And even with that, you know, Prograis done all right. So just nuts, really. Prograis landed a backhand to the body there. That was nice. Benn came back with a jab that just missed. Second one might have half landed. Then a 1-2 to the guard for Conor Benn. Uppercut missing for Conor Benn. Triple jab for Conor Benn. I think touching him, but not really landing it clean, you know? Backhand lands for Prograis. They end up clinching on the inside. I need more water. My throat's getting properly itchy. Body shot for Conor Benn. Watching this, though, and seeing Prograis at 150, you have to say, Benn looks bigger, but he's a small welterweight, Conor Benn, isn't he? It's not even like he's a big welterweight. Clinching on the inside. Body shot from Benn, right hand. Then a left hook to the body from Benn. Benn with a lunging left hook that misses. Then Prograis lands a counter straight left. That was good. And then another one as well. Then he lands a left hook to the body too there, Prograis. Really good period for him there in the round. Interesting. Don't know which way I'm going to go with this one right now. I think Prograis won this round. I think he's landed the cleaner punches. Am I mad, people? I think I've got Prograis winning that round. Guys, how did you score round 9? I think I'm scoring it for Prograis. Final round coming up. I would have it Prograis or a draw after the next round, depending on what happens. Am I mad for scoring round 9 for Prograis, people? Am I being stupid? Please let me know if you think I am. Josh has got it 5-4 Prograis. That makes me feel a bit more sane. People's got it 7-1 Prograis. I think that might be a bit wide. Masher thinks Benn is dominating. Henry desperate for a Prograis win. I'm not. I'm just scoring what I'm seeing. I don't think Benn's landing much clean. The bell goes for the final round. Prograis firing the lead hand relentlessly here. Not landing with any of it, though. I think I'm mental for having Prograis winning this, okay? Benn hasn't landed 94 power shots. Absolutely no way has he landed 94 power shots. He might have thrown 94, but CompuBox is a load of rubbish. There's no way he's landed 94 power shots. There's a right hook from Benn there. Just missed. See, look, a lot of these shots from Conor Benn, they're skimming the face of Regis Prograis. They're not proper landing punches. There's a backhand that lands for Prograis. That's what I'm saying, picture perfected. I think that they are scoring, they're clicking on CompuBox every time Benn throws, and it's not even landing clean. There's a body shot for Prograis, then a right hook lands for Conor Benn, then a left hook. There's a right hand that got through for Prograis there as well at the end. Left hook from Prograis. There's a left hook for Conor Benn that lands. Other channels have leaning towards Benn. Okay, that's fine. I know CompuBox isn't AI. It's literally people sat there pressing when they think a punch lands. I've got Conor Benn winning this round with 1 minute and 20 left to go. Jabber AI is accurate. I think Jabber AI is very good. Jab from Prograis. A little right hook on the inside from Benn did get through there. Body shot there from Regis Prograis. Right hand from Benn, blocked. There's a jab from... That was a nice jab from Conor Benn. It was 3 jabs and the third one got through. Then there's a right hand to the body that lands for Conor Benn as well. 50 seconds to go in the round. Prograis is exhausted. His mouth is wide open. There's a 1-2 for Benn. Hits the gloves. There's hooks for Conor Benn. There's a left hook that landed there for Conor Benn. Final 10 seconds. And it looks like... That's it. So, I've scored it a draw. A big boo at the end of the fight for Conor Benn there. So I've scored it 95-95 a draw. Make of that what you will. I do not use Brill cream in my hair. I did when I was about 11. Josh has scored it 6-4 Prograis, but he hates Conor Benn, so you're not that reliable on this one, Josh. I've got it a draw. Everyone, get your scores in the chat. Who did you have winning that fight? I just called it a draw. Oh, the fact that Prograis made it even competitive is hilarious. I think I'll probably get my prediction right, though, and it'll be Conor Benn that gets it on points. But I have called it a draw myself. Smash a like on the stream, please, people. There's 1,000 of you in the chat right now, which is great, as we wait for Tyson Fury against Makhmudov, and we wait for the result of Benn Prograis. We're just waiting to see what the score is. In the meantime, if you want something to look at, check out my documentary. The link is in the description of the pinned comment. I'd love it if you could support it. It'd be awesome. And yeah, we'll get the result, and then I'm going to just get some more water for my throat. It's all dry. All right, we're just waiting for the result. Here we go. They're going to read the scores out now. Hopefully they'll have Fury in the ring quickly like they did with the other fights. I think Benn was a bit longer, wasn't it? But Conor Benn's got a massive swell under his right eye. All right, here we go. They're about to read the scores out, guys. Let's see. Benn and Prograis are both marked up to their faces. Prograis more marked up. Benn bleeding a bit more. They've both taken some bumps. Here we go. Here's the official decision. I'll be very interested to see how they score this. Here we go, people. (98-92). UD Conor Benn. There you go. Dababi just sent a $5 for the documentary. Thank you so much for that, mate. Really appreciate it. You're a legend. Yeah, 98-92 Benn. I'm not surprised to hear those scorecards. I don't think Prograis landed... I don't think Conor Benn landed very many clean punches during the fight. I think he outworked Prograis. I think I can understand why they scored it that wide, because the optics were that Benn was working and Prograis wasn't, but I thought Prograis landed the cleaner punches in certain rounds, and it ended up being a draw. People think my scoring's off. That's okay. I don't mind. Yeah, I could see it for Benn. I predicted Conor Benn on points, so we got the prediction right. But yeah, I think I could have seen it for Conor Benn by a round or two, but definitely not. I think 98-92 is too wide. I do. Right, I'm just going to grab some water. I'll be back in 1 second, guys. And then we'll be in for Fury. Right, I'm back, people. Sorry about that. Oh, just had to get some water. All right, let's get the card ready for the Fury fight. Let's get it ready. 12 rounds. Fury Makhmudov. All right. $12 rounds. Fury. All right, I'm intrigued to see what Tyson Fury looks like now. Will he get the stoppage? Or will it be another points? Or will Makhmudov score the upset? I am most intrigued. But yeah, I don't think Conor Benn's done any thing there to add to his, profile as a fighter. I think that he's gonna not be feared by anyone. I think anybody would take that fight. They can't keep giving him these fights where there's some kind of, issue where he's fighting someone that's been weight drained or fighting someone who's too small, who's been brought up in weight, someone who's nearly retired. They've got to put him in there with proper tests. But one thing I will say is I don't see him being a world champion. I really don't. So yeah. But yeah, get the questions in, guys, and we'll answer some questions as we wait for the main event. Apparently, I'm a legend. Well, I do appreciate that. I mean, I happen to agree with you. I'm joking. That's very nice. Thank you. Say what? I don't know, man. What are you saying? Hopefully, the bear wrestling by Makhmudov will pay dividends. Yeah, I'm so confident that. Yeah. Apparently, I'm mental because I scored the Benn fighter draw. Well, I guess I'm mental then because I did. Did I gel my hair? No. I use a curl cream. Yeah. Who's in the best of the world at 147? Ennis when he's there, but he's not there anymore. Right now, it would be... I mean, it just depends if Shakur goes up, I suppose. Shakur, 140 right now, obviously, but, if he goes to 147, I think he'll probably be the best there as well. Oh, they're getting ready for the ring walks. That's exciting. Ryan Garcia's got to be in the conversation. Devin Haney. It's Haney or Garcia, basically, isn't it, right now? Probably. But Garcia needs to complete the comeback by probably doing the Rolly rematch, in my opinion. Do I think Benn is the Jake Paul of the program with his matchups? A little bit. Yeah, it's not a million miles off, is it? Jack Knight says, missed my super. Did you send a super chat, mate? Can't see it. It must have been a while ago if you did. Did you send a super? I can't see any super chats, bro. Party started. Here we go, people. They're about to announce them to the ring. Makhmudov is on his way to the ring right now. Makhmudov no longer has his neck twitch. I don't know about that, man. I think he does. I don't know. I need to see it. This event's felt flat. I've quite enjoyed it. It's been a solid card. It's nothing special. It's definitely not worthy of a Netflix event where they like to put on these big shows, but yeah. Vincent Vega says, great work, Henry. Keeps us entertained. I do appreciate it, mate. Thank you. What a voice. Majestic. I'm sure you're referring to Buffer rather than me. His voice is, of course, iconic and fantastic. Conor mentioned to retire and raise chickens for unlimited eggs. We should all get chickens. Eggs are a delicious food. Yeah, no, he's got the neck twitch, buddy. Grandy, you see him twitching right there. He's doing it multiple times on the way to the ring. Dude is a curious character, Makhmudov, honestly. Josh thinks the card has been great. I think it's been a good card. It's very solid. Any card with multiple heavyweight fights is going to be good. And even though Conor Benn was like, you know, it wasn't an amazing fight. It's just there's a lot of intrigue, you know. You want to find things out. Huni Clarke was the highlight. You did say you thought that'd be the best fight. To be fair. Chuck me 5 for Japan. Thank you, Jez Davis, for that, mate. I really appreciate it. I'm missing when they come through, but I do really appreciate it, man. Link in the description, people, if you want to read about my Japanese boxing documentary. We're heading out for Inoue Nakatani. My commentary smashes the zone. I can't believe these guys are employed. I think the zone's got some good commentators, but hey, man, if the zone want to get me on as an analyst, we can talk. The Gypsy King is on his way to the ring. Says Netflix. Plops Monkey says Netflix are for sure blocking the crowd noise. Did seem that way. Did seem that way. Oh, he's going to come out to Blue Moon to honor Ricky Hatton. Well, that is nice. He's got the blue on his robe as well. Can a moderator please get the spam that's coming through? There's a lot of spam at the minute. Thank you, whoever sorted that. Makhmudov throws punches like it hurts. I do agree with that. Henry, you wouldn't make a good commentator for them since you wouldn't spit the Kool-Aid. I mean, I do try to be objective, but I think as an analyst looking at technical stuff, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to say what I want. I just don't think I could be on a play-by-play, maybe, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to do play-by-play, though, like, for money. I think that would be... I do this, and it's fun with you guys. I love interacting with you guys and calling it like that, but just calling it on a commentary... I don't want to be a commentator, really. I think being a pundit would be awesome, and doing the analysis, you know, get to the screen, break tactics down, or maybe like, you know, be the second caller during fights where you can take your time and look at stuff. But I don't know. I wouldn't rule out commentating either, though. I do enjoy it. So, but the analysis is where I really feel like I thrive. Walking out to Evanescence. Yeah, exactly. It's a good song. It's a good ring walk song. It's Kiss time. In the crowd, is that what people are talking about, Kier? Wake me up inside. Say, man. Smash a like on the stream, guys. We've got plenty of people in. And we've got 400 likes. Oh, just over 400 likes. Love to hit 500 before the end of the stream. That'd be awesome. Henry could replace Buffer. I don't think so, mate. You've basically got to be like a pro singer or something to replace Buffer. You've got to have the most unbelievable voice. Now Fury's coming out to Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. I know, mate. This is the problem, Ben. When I sing, the copyright strikes come in. I've got to calm down. Absolute nightmare. I mean, I do love a bit of Pitbull. It reminds me of my my days when I used to go on nights out. This song came out when I first started going on nights out. So like 2010, I think it was, or 2009. Mad. It's been a long time, people. Henry, how are you? I'm good, mate. I'll name this account later. I hope you're doing well. Excuse me. Good to see you here with us. Michael, stop being weird, mate. I'm seeing your comments and they're just off cuff. Tanscrew, big up. Thought Benn would walk through Prograis, but Prograis did well. Had Benn up by around 3 or 4 rounds. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, I didn't think Benn would knock him out. This one should be good. Bazman thinks Fury's already gassed from the ring walk. I can't imagine that's true, but, you know, maybe. I think Fury will knock him out. I think Makhmudov's just too hittable. He's too down. Very tough Makhmudov. Very strong. Very good chin. But he's so easy to hit. As real as he gets boxing, thinks Fury's overrated. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't disagree. I think a lot of people do overrate Tyson Fury. Fury's depth of resume is lacking. He has great wins at the top level, but he doesn't have all the styles and whatnot. Comment your predictions in the chat, people. Just put the name of the person and the method of victory. So Fury KO, Makhmudov KO, Fury points, Makhmudov points, draw. Comment in the chat. Let me know what you think. Bang your predictions in now. Put rounds if you want, if you're going for knockout. I'm going for Fury's second half of the fight. Mick says Americans overrate Fury but underrate AJ. That's because he beat Wilder. And AJ lost to Ruiz Jr., so. Mad that the Jake Paul win did more for AJ's profile in America than any win he had on any other shores did, which is just crazy. Not for all Americans, but for many. I don't think Fury looks like he's in great shape, though. I know he's always not body beautiful, but a lot of extra skin and extra flab at the weigh-in, and oftentimes with Fury, you'll see, like, he can be fat, but, like, have a lot of muscle under there. He looks strong. I didn't think he looked very strong at the weigh-in, which kind of concerned me a bit. I wasn't aware that Netflix normally had ads on these, but clearly they do right now, so. They've obviously decided to do that for live events, to put ads on. We're about to get underway. But yeah, I mean, look, Makhmudov's the kind of guy who can upset you if you aren't on it because he punches so hard. But he should get outboxed comfortably. When does the fight start? In about 5 minutes, I'd say. Thank you for the Super Lucas Gould. LG. You think Joshua and Eddie are there for Tyson to call out and have an in-ring face-to-face? Well, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, I thought he was going to do that at Wilder when I saw Joshua there, but he didn't do it, so hard to say. Yeah, very hard to say. Stephen Body's got a big mat KO. Interesting that Frank Warren's in the ring. Very interesting. When Spencer Brown is the official promoter for the event, it's not a Queensbury show. I really don't know what role he plays in Fury right now. It's confusing. Obviously, Frank's suing Turkey as well. We did smash the 350 likes goal. That was the first goal, then we move it. Now I want 500. We're 75 off 500, or 73. Makhmudov getting a big boo. Tony says, I'm back now, the idiot is done. What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about Benn. People like literally clicked off because of Conor Benn. That's crazy. Here we go. Makhmudov has been announced. Matt wants to know who's training Fury. It's Sugar Hill Stewart, amongst others. Matt fights out of Canada. Yeah, he's with Better. He's with Better Beef's coach. Fury's getting massive applause, to be fair. He's obviously still very popular. I wouldn't say he's popular on my channel. A lot of people that I speak to on my channel don't like him, but sounds like the masses still enjoy him, or at least the people that are there. Sugar is in Tyson's corner. Yes, Matt. Oh, the crowd in Germany for Cowboy El Naiba was crazy. The Gypsy King. Tyson Fury has got his shirt off. He's been announced. They're making their way to the middle of the ring. And the fight is about to get underway. Anthony Joshua giving him a little death stare from the ringside. Camera panning in on him. Referee's reading them their instructions. And then I'll be calling this for you play-by-play as we always do, people. Smash a like on the stream. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Have a look at the Japanese boxing doc if you want to support the channel. Links in the pinned comment and the description. And let's get into this. Here we go. Seconds out. Round one is underway, people. Let's see what we got here. Makhmudov comes straight onto the front foot with a body jab and a jab to the head missing. Fury bounces back and then fires to the body. Oh, big overhand right from Makhmudov. Fury's legs look like they buckled for a second, but they didn't. He just kind of leaned down. But Makhmudov, that's what he does. He's aggressive. He will test Fury and see if Fury has lost any of his reactions here early. Body jab from Makhmudov lands. Jab from Fury misses. Wild left took there from Makhmudov and they clinch on the ropes. Makhmudov, Fury's trying to work in the clinch. Jab from southpaw jab from Tyson Fury. He's gone into southpaw here early, which is interesting. There's a right hand from Makhmudov as he piles forward, gets his head on Fury's chest and they clinch. He's wasting no time closing the gap, Makhmudov, and I do think that'll suit him here. Makhmudov rushing Fury forward here, and he lands a little left hook. Clinching on the ropes again here. Fury needs to take angles when Makhmudov's rushing in straight lines like that. He's trying to make Fury uncomfortable as he can here early on. He's really seeing what Fury's got left. Oh, Fury's rushing. He's rushing Fury again here. Fury did land a southpaw jab there as Makhmudov closed the gap. And they clinch on the ropes again here. Makhmudov looking strong. But Fury's timing doesn't look quite right at the moment. Makhmudov's really slow and Fury's... Yeah, he's missing with a lot of work. He looks flabby, Fury. He does. Flabbier than normal. Fury back in orthodox here. Makhmudov closing the gap again. Fury dancing backwards and ending up on the ropes. I have to say that Fury's not much of a counter-puncher. Jab from Fury to the guard there. Hook to the guard as well. Body jab from Makhmudov, just missing. 40 seconds left to go in the round. Right now I've got Makhmudov winning the round through Fury aggression. Overhand right from Makhmudov, just clip Fury. I mean, Tony, I'm sure Fury did expect the aggression. Makhmudov only knows one way. This is how he does it. He went on the back foot against David. Oh, there's an overhand right that catches Fury. I mean, at the minute, Makhmudov's just lunging forward. They're only up on the ropes. Has Fury got a little cut on his eye? There's something. I don't know what the referee's warning Makhmudov for. Keeping the shots up, maybe? But yeah, this is what Makhmudov had to do. He has to close the gap quickly, rush him, and that's what he's doing. And do you know what? That's round 1 for Makhmudov. That is Makhmudov's round right there. He's got a great game plan, rushing him. Fury's timing doesn't look great right now, and he's struggling with what Makhmudov's doing at the minute. He's a big, strong guy, Makhmudov. What's everyone making of this so far? I gave round 1 to Makhmudov. Did anyone score round 1 for Fury? Because I certainly couldn't see how you could. Maybe Fury will get sharper as the fight goes on, but this could be very, very interesting, people. Yeah, Fury's holding his feet too much as well. And he's not taking the angles well enough either. But it's only round 1. Round 2's underway. Let's see what we got, people. Makhmudov with the body jab to start the round. Oh, there's an overhand right from Makhmudov that clipped Fury as he went backwards there. There's a 1-2 from Fury. And then Makhmudov countered there, and he's got Fury going backwards again. He's just got to be careful with his head there, Makhmudov, as he enters. The referee's warning him a little bit for it, I think. But here we go again. Jab from Fury lands. Overhand right from Makhmudov. He's doing the same thing every time, Makhmudov. He's throwing the 1-2 and stepping through as he does it. He's getting to the ropes. He's just launching the overhand right. Fury should be able to predict it, but as he's not much of a counterpuncher, Fury, Makhmudov's not that worried about rushing him. When Makhmudov will worry will be when Fury starts feinting and he starts biting those feints. Right now, he's ignoring Fury's feints. Body right hand from Makhmudov. Fury dances off in lateral motion there. Jab from Fury through the guard. That's a good feint from Fury there and a jab. Body jab from Makhmudov. Makhmudov gets him on the ropes. Fury ties him up. Makhmudov needs to just, well, I suppose he's worried he's going to get counted if he does that, but he is suffocating his own work a bit on the inside at the minute, Makhmudov, but also, I get it, because it keeps him safe when he gets to the inside. If he's pressing on Fury, he's not going to take anything on the inside. Counter jab from Makhmudov just missed there. Jab from Fury to the headlands. Fury is landing some jabs here. Oh, there's a right hook from Fury that got through. Makhmudov clinches on the inside. Yeah, Fury needs to jab and move his feet, and jab and move his feet. And look for the uppercut. 1-2 him as he rushes in. There's a body jab from Fury that lands. Makhmudov's rushing forward in a straight line, so the 1-2 will be there for Fury. There's a big right hand from Makhmudov that just misses. 1-2 from Fury misses. There's a little hook to the body there from Fury. Little left hook to the body as Makhmudov fell in. Makhmudov's got a mark over his right eye. There's a 1-2 from Fury that gets through. He's just got no guard, Makhmudov. If Fury gets to work and gets busy, he can really piece him up here. There's a 1-2 from Fury. The shot that Vianello landed over and over again, the 1-2 for Vianello, just kept clocking Makhmudov and swelled his eye up. There's a counter left hook from Fury. He's got Makhmudov on the ropes here, right to the body. Now Makhmudov's trying to press Fury a little bit here at the end. He's posturing. This is where Makhmudov needs to hold his feet a little bit. Either rush him like he's doing here, or hold your feet and let Fury come to you. And throw his Fury throws. Fury landed a left hook there. That was nice. Makhmudov does look a little bit, I think he's feeling this work from Fury. Twitches his neck to end the round. That was definitely a Tyson Fury round there in round 2 for me. I do expect Fury to be too accurate as the fight goes on, but he's getting to grips with that Makhmudov rush already. How did everyone score round 2? Get it in the chat. Please bang a like on the stream, people. I want to hit 500 likes. We're at 446 right now. Subscribe if you're new as well. Thank you, 202, for sorting out the spam. Do appreciate it, mate. Sugar Hill telling Fury that Makhmudov's tiring already. He's like, you can see it. He's tiring. Round 3's underway, people. Let's see what we got here. Body jab from Makhmudov. Fury's getting his lateral movement going now. Fury lands a jab to the head of Makhmudov. He's getting his lateral movement going better here, Fury. He's not moving in straight lines as much. Now he's done the double feint and then the jab to the head. That was nice. All from orthodox. I think Fury only goes into southpaw when he's super comfortable. Body jab from Fury. I think he is an orthodox fighter, really. He's not the switch edge you have. He's in southpaw now, but that's when I'd rush him probably if I was Makhmudov, when he's in southpaw. But his lateral movement's going now, Fury. He's moving around Makhmudov. However, it's all in a clockwise direction, so Makhmudov could time him with the right hook if he's not careful. Double jab from Fury. Christian says he needs to lose weight. I liked Fury in the first Usyk fight despite the loss. He was still quite mobile. It's a fair argument. He probably is a bit too heavy. He's certainly too flabby. I like him when he's got a bit more muscularity about him. There's a right hook to the body there from Fury. Makhmudov is already slowing early here. You can see it. Jab lands for Fury. Just misses the 2 over the top. Oh, there's a right hand that lands for Makhmudov as Fury backs up in a straight line. Thanks for having a ring timer, says legendary SS Jackson. No worry, mate. You can sync it up. It's great. Nothing really happening at the minute. Bit of a clinch. Posturing from Fury. Makhmudov stopped rushing him. There's a 1-2 from Makhmudov. He jabbed to the body, went up the top. Fury just slipped it. Fury's getting some little hooks in here on the inside. Makhmudov's trying to hold him, but he's struggling really to get to grips with Fury on the inside. His hands are in the wrong position. Yeah, Mac's very slow. Very slow. He's all right when he gets his punches going, but Fury's letting his shots go now. Makhmudov's trying to land as Fury throws, which is what I thought he might do. But Fury's looking good in this round. T. Tomo thinks I'm a minute behind the fight. I think it's my live stream that's behind, mate, rather than Oh, there we go. There's the double jab right hand from Fury. Straight down the pipe. I don't think I am behind. I think it's just the YouTube live. Obviously it takes time to send it, so I think that's what it is. But anyway, you can sync it up. That's the end of the round. Definitely a Tyson Fury round. He looks confident now, Fury. He looks like he's warmed up a bit. Yeah, I like the stream indeed, Paris Allen. Thank you for that. With 21 likes off the 500. I'd love it if people could hit the like button. Subscribe as well if you're new. It's coming up. Round 3. Big up, everyone. Round 4's underway. Guys, if my stream's not live with the Netflix one, then just sync it up. Just rewind your Netflix slightly if you want to watch it with my commentary. Oh, Fury just missing. Oh, big left hook from Makhmudov. Catches Fury. Nice. Fury just overthrew the right hand. Makhmudov hit him with the counter left hook. Not the same, but a similar setup to what Ngannou hit Fury with when Fury was throwing those light 1-2s, caught him through the left hook. Left hook on the inside from Makhmudov again, then a right hook. Oh, he's really chucking at Fury here. He's gone for it. Right hook from Makhmudov, just missing there over the top. Makhmudov with a right hand to the body, left hook upstairs. There's a jab upstairs there. Fury hitting with the left hook, a right hook, sorry, to the body. Makhmudov clinches and pushes him to the ropes. Josh Allen. Jab from Fury. Double jab through the guard there from Fury. Right uppercut, just missing. Makhmudov with a wild looping shot in reply that misses. We're over 500 likes, people. Thank you so much for that. It's awesome. Straight right from Fury lands. Oh, he's hurt Makhmudov there. And then a right hook. And then Fury ties him up. Makhmudov's pouring at his nose. Oh, big 1-2 for Fury. But then Makhmudov did throw a little counter left hook off the back of that. He's got a great chin, Makhmudov. Oh, big right hand from Makhmudov lands. Definitely a Fury round right now, but and there's a lot of clinching going on, which I don't love, but Makhmudov could catch Fury with something still. He is doing a good job to stay in the mix with this. But Fury's winning comfortably right now. He's landing that 1-2 just like Vianello did. Sorry, guys, my throat's a bit itchy. Makhmudov piling forward again. He is trying. He is rushing Fury, and it is a good idea. Still a Fury round for me. Cleaner work. Got 3-1 Fury after 4 rounds. How's everyone else scoring it? Mark Ramsey, the coach of Better Beef, who is also the coach of Makhmudov, is telling him, be first with the jab. Remember what works in the gym? Be first with the jab. He says to him, make sure you're first. There was a big left hook that Makhmudov landed. It was a good shot, but I still felt Fury landed more shots in that round. Round 5 is underway. Let's see what we got, people. Oh, counter shot from Makhmudov there, the lead hand. Makhmudov was first with the... Mark Ramsey's right. He was first with the jab there, and it makes Fury move backwards. Body jab from Makhmudov, and then he piles forward and clinches Fury against the ropes. Fury is strong in that clinch, though. There's a little left hook to the body from Fury inside the clinch. Makhmudov waiting too long there, and Fury steps in with a double jab. Yeah, there's the double little feint from Fury there, and the jab lands. It was nice. Then he jabs and dips under Makhmudov's return right hand. It was nice. Nice little bit of head movement. Fury misses the jab and clinches Makhmudov. Clinching again. There's a lot of clinching going on. I'm not a fan of the holding. There's a lot of it happening. It's slowing the pace right down. Oh, Makhmudov missing wildly with the right hand. Fury slipping and rolling and ending up on the ropes. They get to the inside. Makhmudov's super wild, guys. Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Oh, right hook from Makhmudov on the inside there landed. Little short right hook. It's a close round this right now. I'm not really sure which way it's going to go. There's just a lot of clinching, and I don't really remember Fury landing much clean this round, but the same thing from Makhmudov. Jab from Fury lands. But it's that clinch. It's horrible. This is making it a horrible fight, the amount of clinching that's happening. Makhmudov trying the counter jab there. Overhand right from Makhmudov, left hook, just missing. Fury's won this round for me with a couple of jabs. Literally a couple of jabs. Nothing significant really landing that round. I got Fury winning the round. But, you know, not much in that one. Makhmudov, maybe he'll come on strong in this round. He did get a little bit of a rest and then that one. Could be a draw. Could be. I seriously doubt it, but it could be. Everything's possible. Yeah, it was a bad round. There's no question. Round 6 coming up, people. Round 6 is underway. Body jab to start the round from Makhmudov. Jab from Fury just misses. Body jab misses from Makhmudov. He needs to feint that body jab and then step in Makhmudov. Fury's powering it. He's just a bit too slow with his feet, though. Very plodding, as we said before the fight. Uppercut from Fury there, just missing. It was a counter uppercut. Oh, there's a counter left hook there from Makhmudov. He misses wildly with an overhand right, though. There's a jab from Fury there to the gloves. Again, it's quite negative from Fury at the minute. Oh, he spun him on the ropes there, Fury, and he's landed a left hook to the body. Back of the head, apparently. The refs warned him. Jab to the gloves there from Fury, twice. Makhmudov struggling to get his feet near at the minute and let his work go. Fury is just nicking it at the minute. He's not doing much himself. Another jab from Fury that's blocked. Fury needs to get that 1-2 going. There's a jab from Fury that lands. Makhmudov's trying to press the gap, but he's struggling at the moment. Southpaw jab from Fury, blocked. Orthodox jab from Fury, lands through the guard. Back into southpaw, missing with that jab, though. There's a right hand from Makhmudov. He's caught Fury there as he rushes backwards. One of the cleaner punches so far this round. There's a jab from Fury that lands clean on Makhmudov. Fury's not being particularly consistent with his work, and you can see why Usyk's strategy in those fights was, Fury, I will not leave you alone. I will not leave you alone, because I don't think Fury can work at a crazy pace anymore. He's taking so much time off in those clinches. And I'm not... I'm worried about his punch output at this point in his career. I really am. He's tried the jabs, right uppercut there, but it's missed wildly. Right into the body there from Makhmudov lands. Fury's just winning this round with his lead hand. Hit 3 jabs, but they're all on the guard of Makhmudov. He's showboating here, Fury, but I'm not particularly impressed by what I'm seeing, I have to say. Makhmudov piles forward trying to land a shot. They end up in a clinch. Ten seconds to go. It's going to be a Fury round this for me, unless something big happens for Makhmudov. But, yeah, Fury is sort of... I don't believe that he's got that much energy right now. I think he would turn the screw if he could, and I don't think he can. You know, he tends to showboat when he wants to get comfortable and get time off in rounds. He did it against Usyk in their first fight. So I'm not convinced that he's that fresh right now, Fury. I don't know what people think, but he's winning. But he isn't turning the screw the way he potentially could have. He's careful of what's coming back. That is true. He is certainly being careful. That is the question, Aimlez. That is the question. Round 7 about to come up. And we're underway. Back to the same pattern of the fight. We'll see if my prediction comes correct. I went for Fury in the second half of this fight. I'd say how negative he's been right now. We probably won't see a stoppage, but he might turn it on at some point. There's a jab from Fury that lands. There's a right hook to the body there from Fury that lands. Jab from Fury. Another jab from Fury gets through. Makhmudov gets the inside. He's trying to force Fury to the ropes and then get to work. But Makhmudov's finding it very, very difficult to close the gap. Very difficult. He's really struggling to get close. Oh, there's an uppercut from Fury. Oh, a big counter right hook from Makhmudov went in there. Fury took it well, though. Oh, and another big right hand. Fury's hurt. That was a big right hand from Makhmudov he lunged in with there. He's still a threat here, Makhmudov. And right now, he's up in this round for me with those few shots he landed there. They were big, clean punches. Jab from Fury to the guard. Makhmudov can definitely get to Fury still. Left hook to the body there from Tyson Fury. There's a right hook from Fury, but Makhmudov, this is what I said he needed to do. Throw and Fury throws. Just exactly what Ngannou did. And that's what he's doing, and that's why he's having a bit of success at the moment. Makhmudov dipping onto the Fury jab there. Edging forward. He needs to keep edging forward here, Makhmudov. He needs to keep applying that foot pressure before he lunges. There's a big left hook from Makhmudov that Fury just manages to pull his head back from, and he ties him up in a clinch as Makhmudov lands at his chest. Nora the Fox says Max sets his feet too wide. I'd agree with you if he could move them when they're not wide, but he really can't. He struggles to move those feet in a coordinated way. So he plants them instead so he can throw. Oh, little left hook round, just missing from Makhmudov there. So Fury landed a lot of jabs in that round, but Makhmudov had the biggest punches of the round, so I'm going for Makhmudov there in that round. How do people score round 7? Because, what do people think? Because that round 7, you know, as I say, Fury more consistent, Fury landing the jabs. Did get a bit of an uppercut in there as well, but Makhmudov landed those big punches. That sequence of big shots that he got through there, it was quite impressive, so... Yeah. I'm intrigued. Smash a like on the stream, please, guys. Subscribe if you're new. And if you want to help support my channel, or you want to see a documentary about Japanese boxing, I've got a fundraiser here for Inoue Nakatani. I'm heading out to Tokyo. We're going to shoot it. Any support will be much appreciated. People going for Makhmudov in round 7, it looks like. Round 8 is underway. Let's see what we got. Makhmudov backing Fury up to those ropes. Jab from Fury gets through the guard. That was nice. Makhmudov gets him to the corner. They clinch. Oh, there's a nice 1-2 from Fury there. Well, it was actually a left hook straight right, but a long left hook to kind of go around the guard and make Makhmudov bring his hands to the sides. It's nice, though. It was fast when he turned that on and put it together. It is revealing this, though. It really is interesting watching the way Makhmudov is having some success, but he's just not been consistent enough. Makhmudov trying to close the gap there, throwing that left hook right hand, but both of them missing. They clinch and then they return to the center of the ring after the referee broke them. Right hand from Makhmudov there. Fury rushes back to the ropes again. There's a right hook over the top. Makhmudov just missing. Fury just dipping his head under it. Oh, uppercut from Fury. That was nice. Oh, huge right hand from Makhmudov. Fury spins back into the ropes. They clinch again. This makes me more interested in Fury AJ because they've both slid. There's no question they're not what they were. I think it's a great heavyweight scrap. Yeah, why not? And there's just all the rivalry around it. I absolutely want to see it, yeah, of course. Doesn't mean as much for the division now, but it's a fun fight. Oh, that's a nice left hook from Fury as Makhmudov tried to close the gap there. Makhmudov's getting a bit slower as he closes that gap. Oh, big right hook from Makhmudov. I think he landed to Fury's body. Fury does want the uppercut bad. I thought it'd be on for him in this fight. I really did. Everyone's landed the uppercut on Makhmudov that's beat him. The uppercut again from Fury there. There's a straight shot to the body there from Fury from the southpaw stance, the southpaw backhand. Referee breaks them. Jab from Fury to the guard. Fury goes into southpaw again. Jab to the body from Fury. It's another Fury round for me. A lot of clinching from Fury. I still think Makhmudov's got a chance of getting something from this if he can keep gambling. I'm trying to understand what Mark Ramsey's saying to Makhmudov, but I couldn't quite get it. Round 9 coming up. Good uppercut from Fury landing there. A couple of uppercuts getting through, actually. Big up Corey Bochi in the chat. I hope you're well, mate. Round 9 coming up. Body jab there from Makhmudov. Oh, right hand from Makhmudov. Sending Fury back to the ropes. Fury using the lead hand now very effectively. He's just flicking it constantly, finding the target. Oftentimes not landing anything, and then he'll get one through. Left hook to the body there from Fury. Right on the inside there to the body from Fury. The referee breaks them. They come back to the middle of the ring. Oh, no, I don't think Fury can beat a Talma at this point, personally. Could be very wrong. If they'd make that, I'd love to see that fight. But Fury won't fight Moses Talma, no chance. Makhmudov lunging in again, Fury clinching him. Same pattern. I'm surprised Fury's not been warned for holding, but I guess I'm not surprised at the same time. Jabs from Fury. He steps in and holds. Oh, there's a right hook there from Makhmudov that gets through. To the head of Fury. They end up in the corner again. Jab from Fury to the guard. 1-2 for Fury, and then he does that. Makhmudov goes to the floor there. I think it was a slip. Fury keeps doing the 1-2, then he gets his arm and gets Makhmudov in a sort of a weird sort of headlock, I suppose. Jab from Makhmudov lands. There's a right hand from Makhmudov straight up the pipe there that Fury mostly blocks and gets away from. Oh, there's a nice 1-2 there from Fury out of southpaw. It's a looping left hand. That's the round, and I've given that to Fury. Round 10 coming up. How'd everyone score it so far? What are we thinking, people? Smash a like on the stream, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know how you're scoring it. Mac won't stop holding. I think they're both holding, mate, to be fair. Round 10 is underway, people. Let's see. Jab to the body from Makhmudov. Right hooks to the body from Fury, but they're in the clinch, so they're just arm shots. Nothing really on them. Oh, there's a little left hook on the inside there from Makhmudov that almost crept through. He just got his arm free for a second, but didn't land with any significance. Triple jab there from Fury. I think a couple of those got through. 1-2 from Fury. I actually do think Makhmudov has boxed a lot better in this fight than he has done recently. Very tough guy. Body hooks from Fury. Uppercut there from Fury with the lead hand. And then a right uppercut from Fury. He's busting Makhmudov up now from the clinch. Makhmudov's not working in the clinch. And he's really struggling at the minute, Makhmudov. And I don't think Fury minds me up close at the minute because he is out well. Oh, big 1-2 from Fury lands on the chin of Makhmudov. Makhmudov's getting hit a fair bit at the minute. And we'll see. Referee's calling time. What's that for? Gum shield's come out. Makhmudov's gum shield came out. I agree with that, Josh. Although I would take AJ Wilder. AJ Wilder or AJ Fury next for AJ for me. But I mean, I'm worried about AJ's mindset. I really am worried about AJ's mindset going into that after everything's been... Oh, big right hand for Fury lands. Straight right down the pipe. Makhmudov looks tired, and I would not be surprised if my prediction of a second half of the fight stoppage for Fury comes true here. Another uppercut as Makhmudov comes forward there. Makhmudov just not finding the work right now. Fury's being pretty spiteful with these shots that he's landing. They clinch on the inside. Right hook to the body there from Fury. Oh, right uppercut from Fury, just hitting the body. Frustrating when the camera switches right as you're calling a shot and you don't quite see where it lands. Oh, left hook from Makhmudov lands there. Hard work for the referee, the amount of clinching they're doing. Every exchange finishes in a hold of some description. Again, every single exchange ends up with them clinching. It's frustrating. Fury bounces backwards, lands a jab. Makhmudov missing a counter right hook, and then an uppercut from Fury as he moves this backwards in a straight line. He spins Makhmudov on the ropes, and he gets to work. He lands a right hook to the head of Makhmudov there. Makhmudov's calling for him to come forward, and once again, they clinched. Makhmudov goes to a knee, more of a tired slump to the floor rather than it being a knockdown. And the referee tells him to resume boxing. Jab from Fury out of the orthodox stance. Right hook to the head. Makhmudov just dipping under it. It caught him though. Oh, right uppercut from Fury again. Nice. There's a right hook from Fury on the inside there. Makhmudov's taking a lot of shots. I said he was tough and you can see it there. He's really tough. Round 11 coming up. That was a clear Fury round, that one. Don't remember Makhmudov really landing anything. 2 rounds to go. What does everyone make of this? Get in the comments, people. What do you want to see? I mean, we shouldn't look too far ahead because the fight's still happening. But right now, based on what you're seeing, do you think... Who do you think wins, Fury or Joshua? What do you think right now, based on what we've seen so far in this contest? Just comment Fury or AJ in the chat. Round 11 underway. So, Sugar Hill in the corner just told Fury to close the show. Fury saying I'm doing well at boxing. Interesting. Imagine if Fury tried to knock him out and Makhmudov stopped him. Suddenly, Sugar Hill would be under fire. Because Fury's miles ahead in this fight. Jab from Fury. Left hook to the body from Fury. Left hook to the body from Fury again. And there's another left hook. Those little hooks to the body from Fury are scoring at the minute. More hooks to the body from Fury. Oh, overhand right there from Makhmudov, just missing. 1-2 from Fury to the guard. That wasn't through the guard, I don't think, as the commentary said it was. It looked like it was blocked to me. Sometimes it's hard to tell from the angle that you're given, though. Referee breaks them, and they box again. I don't think that Arslanbek Makhmudov doesn't want to be there. I think he's trying. I just think he's tired. Wild left hook there from Fury, just missing. Oh, right hand from Makhmudov there. Pinged Fury's head. Right hook to the body there from Fury gets through. They clinch again, of course. Fury back in southpaw, lands a couple of jabs. Then they're back in the orthodox again. There's a right uppercut there from Fury. Back to the inside. Fury getting to work again. More holding. There's a lot of holding, guys. Every time I'm quiet, it's because I'm watching them hold, which is a lot of this fight. Left hook from... Oh, big overhand right from Makhmudov landed there, but Fury turned with it, so it took all the sting off. Fury throwing more hooks to the body there. Oh, Makhmudov stumbles. On the front foot, though, Makhmudov. He's trying everything he can, Makhmudov, but Fury's looking quite good defensively here. Fury turns him on the ropes. He gets a left hook away. And they hold again. Makhmudov holding that. Oh, big right hook from Fury to finish the round. We're heading into the final round, and Tyson Fury, right now, is winning this fight by a landslide for me. All right. 6'5" Makhmudov, someone's got it, apparently. All right. No one's been knocked down, mate. Final round. All right. We're underway. They've hugged in the middle of the ring. And round 12 gets underway. Let's see if Makhmudov can do anything to turn this fight around before it's over. Right uppercut from Fury lands there. Makhmudov has just got to power forward and throw if he wants something to happen here. Oh, there's a big overhand right from Makhmudov that does clip Fury. But the shots from Makhmudov aren't as effective as normal, that's for sure. I agree with that, Weasel. He's technically not great, Makhmudov. Uppercut to the body from Fury. All the work getting smothered in this one. So much clinching. Counter right hook from Makhmudov just being blocked there by Fury. Oh, Makhmudov slipped the Fury jab there and threw an uppercut, but missed. Makhmudov piles forward and they hold again. Just less than 2 minutes to go in the fight. Makhmudov pushes Fury off. Fury throwing jabs and hooks to the body. Makhmudov still walking forward and pushing Fury back. Of course, it ends up with them holding again. Yeah, AJ was filming from ringside. He was filming with his phone. Which feels pointless because you can watch the broadcast back and it's probably better, but whatever. Right hook on the inside from Fury lands to the head. Oh, right uppercut from Fury lands. That was nice. Oh, big left uppercut there from Fury out of southpaw. Lovely. Then a right hook from Fury. Left hook to the head from Fury. That was nice. Left uppercut to the body from Fury. There's a left hook from Fury that lands. Left uppercut to the body from Fury. Jab from Fury out of southpaw. 21 seconds to go in the fight. Another jab from Fury. Oh, right hand from Makhmudov just misses. I think it's over. Like, oh, big right hook from Makhmudov. Almost caught Fury there. Oh, Makhmudov's going crazy here with some hooks. Fury ties them up, and it's the end of the fight, and Tyson Fury will have won a landslide decision there. 118, 110 on my scorecard. Get your scorecards in, guys, and we'll wait for the decision and see what the judges have had it as. There's 1,300 reviewing here right now, so guys, I just want to quickly plug my trip to Japan, my Japanese boxing documentary, Inoue Nakatani. That's where we're going to cover. That's how much we've raised so far. We're trying to hit 5 grand. Hit the link in the pinned comment or the description, and you can find out more about that. See if you want to support it. As for the fight, Fury looked all right. You'll get my full thoughts UK AM time. I'll do my full tactical post-fight analysis. Look at what happened in the fight, how it played out. Try and reveal some of the details I've spotted to you that maybe some of you didn't see. And we will, yeah. So I hope to see you all there for that video. It'll be out on my channel. We always do it after the fights. We try and look at the full picture, what we expected coming in, what happened in the fight, and ultimately what next for both fighters. And we'll be covering Conor, Benn, and Tyson Fury. But my general thoughts are that I'll say now are that I do think Tyson Fury has slid considerably. But he was also out the ring for a long time, so that's part of it. That is part of it. But yeah, I mean, he did to Makhmudov what I expected in terms of hitting him clean, regularly, winning the fight comfortably. But he didn't get him out of there. And Makhmudov was very hittable. So I don't think that's a particularly good sign. But it was 14 months out the ring or whatever, so it was a good comeback. And he's still got plenty left, Fury. Not as much as he had, but there's still lots in there. My thing that worries, the thing that worries me about Fury is his lack of volume. That's the biggest thing I'll say about him. Casual Expert says cover Benn. Why? Well, you know, we'll just put it in there. We'll talk about Regis Prograis. We'll talk about Fury and Makhmudov in the same video. It's like I did for the prediction. We'll double them up. Plot Monkey says Kronk style doesn't suit Fury. He doesn't seem to have the power for it. People say that Fury hits hard when he actually turns his shots over, plants his feet. You know? Anthony, Joshua, and Fury. Fury's calling him out. AJ's saying it's your night and staying in the crowd. Interesting. Fury's calling for him to get in the ring. This is weird. Why is AJ not wanting to get in the ring? Just get in the ring and call him out. Fury's yelling at him from ringside. That's weird. AJ gets the hell out of there quickly. Back to the crowd. I don't know why AJ doesn't want to get in there. He didn't do it with Wilder either, and it's just kind of weird. It's just kind of weird. Yeah, interesting. We're just waiting for the scorecards. Here we go, people. Official decisions coming now. Here we go. I'll read them to you. 120, 108. 120, 108. 119, 109. Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. I agree with that, Josh. Just get in the ring with him. But there's something not right with AJ. Something is off with AJ. I don't know, guys. I'm not convinced he's right mentally, AJ. I'm really not. I'm really, really not. Yeah. I don't know. You don't go through something like he went through, and it doesn't affect you. I'm not convinced he's okay. And maybe he's not processed what happened yet. Maybe he's just sort of dissociating almost. I'm concerned about him. AJ's still sitting ringside. Are they going to get him in the ring? I think he's going to get on the mic and call him out. Will that get him in the ring? I don't know. It'll look a bit cowardly from AJ if he doesn't get in the ring, if Fury does call him out on the mics. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see if they're about to announce it. I think Turkey might be about to announce it. Here we go. Frank, Eddie. He says it is the time. He says, come on, Eddie. Turkey wants Eddie in the ring. Eddie's refusing to get in the ring. Probably because it's not his show. I think Turkey's trying to force it right. Interesting. AJ's sitting there mugging him. Mean mugging him. Eddie Hearn and AJ refusing to get in the ring. This is very interesting. Fury's calling out AJ right now. He said, I want to give you the fight you've all been waiting for. He's pointing at AJ. He says, I want you. AJ pats his chest and gives him a little nod. Yeah, Fury's called him out. He said, I've challenged you, Anthony Joshua. He says, do you accept? Do you accept my challenge? AJ's just sitting there staring at him. He's not doing anything. Oh, there's something weird going on with AJ, man. I'm telling you. He's got this weird glazed look on his face. It's just the same with Wilder. Turkey's pointing at AJ and said, it's not my call, it's his call. Fury said, say yes or no now. They're trying to get him in the ring. I wonder if it's because it's not a Matchroom event that AJ doesn't want to give it to them. He's got a mic. He says, Tyson, you're a clout chaser. And that's it. He says, Tyson, I've never had a problem getting in the ring with you. I punched you out when we were kids. And after watching you here tonight, I'll punch you up again. With all due respect, tonight is your night. And he says, you know I'll sit across that ring from you in due time. He says, you aren't going to tell me what to do. I've been chasing you for the last 10 years. When you're ready, you come and see me. And tell me your terms and conditions. And I'll have you in the ring when I'm ready. I'm the boss. Now they're yelling at each other, I'm the boss. AJ says, you work for me, I'm the landlord. Interesting, yeah. I think this is a very confusing power play thing that's going on right now. Fury says, give the fight fans what they want. 10 years in the making, let's effing dance. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And then Fury bursts into song about Ricky Hatton. Yeah, interesting. Oh, mate, I don't know about AJ. Like, there's a couple of things to talk about here. I'm gonna have to do a video about this. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. This will be in the post-fight video. We need to talk about this because I've got an opinion about what's going on right now. I aren't too sure about AJ's mindset right now. I'm really not. But politically, there's something going on here. The fact that Hearn wouldn't get in the ring and AJ wouldn't get in the ring, it's a Zuffer / Turkey show. They're saying we ain't doing it on your terms. I know it's not Zuffer, but like Zuffer had their fingerprints on this in a way, and I don't think Eddie's going to want to give them any of that. There's something more to it than AJ not getting in the ring because he's scared of Fury. But equally, I don't think AJ's mind is right. There's something not right about him. And we need to talk about it. So we'll do that in the post-fight reaction for sure. Definitely have to talk about it. But people, let me know. What do you think about it? Do you think AJ doesn't want it? There's something weird going on here. Yeah, they want on DAZN, not Netflix. That's the other thing. To do it on the Netflix platform is to give them the clout, as AJ said, to be fair. AJ's being interviewed by Anna Woolhouse. Let's see what she says. What he says, sorry. He said, I'm going to be completely honest. There's a negotiation that you go through. I've sat at this table with him many times. In my heart, I'll fight Tyson Fury tomorrow, especially after watching that. There's not a problem with fighting. This is what I do. But I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, I'll fight him. I'm not here to get clout. I'm here to fight. Contracts will be sent over. We'll go through the nitty-gritty. And you'll probably see us in the ring next, more than likely. But I'm not here to start getting in the ring and shouting in someone's face. If you look at my track record, I've never done that. I'm not here for clout. I want to watch the fight. I saw what I saw. I know I've got to do when I get in the ring with him. I think AJ can beat him if he's on it. I really do. I really believe AJ can do it if he's on it. It's very intriguing. Crazy. He said he's the one that retired. I've been in the game waiting. He said I've been standing strong for the last 13 years. Yeah, AJ's just basically saying he's a real person and I'll fight whoever's in front of me. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. There's more to it than AJ being scared in inverted commas. AJ reckons the Fury will be a warm-up fight after what he saw tonight. He's saying I'm in a... Hang on. He said, I was in a serious incident just 4 months ago. I need to really check out with what's going on with my return to the ring. He says there's real stuff happening in my life. This is it, man. It's not straightforward. So he's implying that he's not 100%, which is very, very interesting. And he says, I run the game. But yeah, there is something off about him mentally, I'm convinced. AJ's still saying he's got to do what's right for him. I'm not convinced he's ready for it yet. He's just saying, if he's serious, you'll see him in the ring with me. Interesting. He says, I'm not here to clout chase. I think it will happen next. I do. I don't see any reason it won't. If he wants it. All right, guys, I've got an idea before we go. Who shall we stream raid? What creator do you guys want to stream raid? Big up Boxing Life in the chat. I just saw you there, Jamie. Fancy AJ after watching that. I do as well, mate. I actually do. But I'm worried about AJ's mindset. I think mentally he's not there. The way he's talking. Yeah, there's something off. Yeah, guys, who shall we stream raid? Who is live? What creators do you like? Where shall we send you guys? I think it'd be fun to stream raid you and say a guy called Henry sent you. Any ideas, people? Ade's not live, I don't think. Well, not anymore. Otherwise, we would have done that. Is Hatman live? Yeah, guys, stream raid Hatman. Go and show your respect to Hatman, because you know that guy is a goat. You got to yeah, you got to go show Hatman respects. Let me just post his channel. There you go, guys. I've just put it in the comments. Stream raid is you hit the link that I've just sent you. It's Hatman's stream and just say, big up. We will come over from a guy called Henry's. Show Hatman some respect from a guy called Henry. Get over there. Smash a like on his stream. Do all that. And just say big up from a guy called Henry. A guy called Henry sent me. Whatever you want to say. Just say you came from a guy called Henry and big up Hatman. Massive respect to Hatman. Whatever. The interview was awkward and it was a bit weird. But anyway, that's the link for Hatman. Hopefully you can all see it there. Head over there. I hope you've all enjoyed the stream. I've enjoyed it. And I will see you all tomorrow morning for the live. In the meantime, I'm going to pin the comment so that you guys can find it. That's Hatman's stream. Get over there now. Say big up Hatman. And I'm going to get out of here. And I'll see you tomorrow morning UK time for my post-fight video. Because there's a lot to talk about now. Especially with that AJ call out at the end. The big moment. We'll talk about the tactics of the fights as well. And just what's next. Because there's so much to discuss. But thank you so much, guys. Make sure you check out the Japan documentary if you want to. Link is in the description. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, and head over to Hatman's stream and stream raid him and show him some love. See you later, people.